Hi everyone, Ron, your storyteller here. Just letting you guys know that we had some audio issues with this recording, or issues with our recording software rather, so I had to splice things together, and there may be a section toward the ends that sounds a little weird, but the rest of it should be alright. As usual, this is a adult podcast, so all the things that entails, and here's the show. Welcome, mortals, immortals, and everything in between, to another episode of Houston After Dark, an integrated dice management production. I am Ron Bjork, your storyteller for the evening, and with me tonight is the master of multiple in-game resurrections, Hayden.
Really? That's me?
Yeah.
I can.
You've resurrected twice last session.
Yeah, that's true.
And that was on.
Forgot. Yeah. My name's Hayden. I am playing Max Cox, even though he has yet to do anything useful.
Next up, we have. He sort of died.
He did die.
Yeah, a couple.
He
of
died
times.
exactly once, and then almost died again.
Next up, we have. Next up, we have the one and only, except that he's a junior or maybe a third or something, so technically not the one and only, Frank.
Hey, I'm Frank. I am playing Cole Stone, not to be confused with Cole Stone Creamery.
I've never put that together.
I think it's like Cold Stone Creamery, but
yeah.
Cole Stone.
We're from Texas, Next is our resident insomniac, Jaden.
Yes, I like to fall asleep. It's I don't like to. It just happens. But yes, I'm here. I'm here until I fall asleep.
Narcoleptic.
Yeah,
Narcoleptic, yeah, that's the word. Insomniac means you can't sleep.
yes, that's me.
Jaden definitely is good at sleeping,
No.
and nothing else.
For whatever reason, I sleep, but it's not good.
Oh, okay. And last but not least, the Honorable Sir William.
Hi, I'm Bill.
Up there? What's up out there, all you bitches, bros, and non-binary hoes? This is Bill. I'm going to be playing Jerry, and if God, or Ron, so permits, occasionally I'll be playing the ever so incompetent John Jack Daniel Doe. I love all of you.
So we're
All
starting
right.
off the episode with some disclaimers. You should not listen to this if you're
Below the age of
Offended.
anything.
offended by bad words.
There's going to just be a general
Or you
disclaimer.
can listen to it if you're cool.
in the description of every episode.
Well, I mean, Bill starts it off by everybody else is nice and PG, and then Bill comes in all R-rated.
I don't know if that was R-rated. That was like
Is
PG-13.
that is that? Yeah, that was that could be that exact quote can actually be found on
He
a
didn't.
PG anime. So
He didn't even say the F word. We get to do that once, and it's still PG-13. Okay.
Do you get to roll dice? Do you
I-
get to use it?
It's not like
everybody
one per
roll.
episode.
Everybody roll initiative.
fuck you.
Oh, well,
do it.
there it goes.
Don't say it again.
Bill!
All right, where's me?
I'm sorry. It's part of my vocabulary. I can't,
Okay.
Yeah, you can't ask me not to say it. I
We
really wanna say
can.
it.
You just won't listen.
I'll
All
try
right.
my best, but
All right, it's Tuesday, January 7th, 2020. The weather tonight is mostly clear, 57 degrees, with a northwest wind speed of 6.7 miles per hour, 68% humidity. You need to know all of that. I won't do
It's
that every
Wednesday,
time.
the 23rd.
Frank, we're in an imaginary world now, in the past of
Gotcha.
2 years ago. Top news for today. This one was apparently breaking news. Covington Catholic student Nick Sandman,
yeah!
gets
I remember
settlement from
this.
CNN after $275 million lawsuit. HPD officers involved in a lethal shooting, but was the victim already dead? Group fighting to preserve the Pleasant Green Culbertson Cemetery in East Harris County, which started as burial ground for slaves. George Lopez responds to backlash after offering to kill Trump for Iran. He says, "I was joking." And gun shop owner shot suspect during burglary in Crosby, Texas. Trending on Twitter, the Puerto Rico earthquake, hashtag The Bachelor, Harvey Weinstein, and hashtag Iran attacks. Most of that was real things that happened in real life.
Most of that.
All right. We're going to start with Jaden. First things first, you need to make a rouse check to see if you get hungrier.
Okay.
Damn it. You do get hungrier again. Okay.
Well, I'm back to 2 now. I think something happened.
You ate yesterday, yeah.
Oh,
that's what
right.
happened. Yeah.
I ate. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Oh.
Well, don't do it twice. You only.
I didn't do it twice. That wasn't me.
You started thinking about
what's
your
happening.
Oh,
I'm not doing that.
Why is
I somehow have the ability to re-roll.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. I guess
Can everybody see that, or is that just me?
I can see it.
All right, well, stop rolling that. It's confusing. All right. So you get hungry. All right. The sun sets. Stop. The sun sets and shadows fall over the city of Spring, Texas, one of the many cities in the conglomerate of towns and cities known as the Greater Houston area. The camera pans over the neighborhood of Spring Trails, down the street and up the driveway, where we see a Porsche Cayenne and an LX 570. It passes between the vehicles to the front porch, through the peephole and into the living room, where we see 2 children playing Grand Theft Auto on their PlayStation. How are they getting away with this? Because their parents are upstairs not paying any attention.
Oh.
We pan up the stairs into the bedroom, where we see Carol, scantily clad in red lingerie, sitting on the edge of the bed looking down at her husband in annoyance. She's been sitting up there for half an hour and the guy just won't wake up. Now she's pissed. Wesley, your eyes snap open and the first thing you see is your wife huffing in anger, and she shoves you off the bed, then storms out of the room. A moment later, you hear her yelling at the kids to turn that filth off and go brush their teeth. It's 6:45 p.m. There's a text message on your phone from your secretary saying you have a meeting with an Officer Jennings from Houston PD at 7:45 at your office. What do you do?
Carol, come back. Look. Hey. Because I'm wide awake. I immediately wake up.
Yeah.
Look, what's wrong? Oh,
she's downstairs now, yelling at the children.
Carol!
I want to.
She comes back upstairs. What?
Bill,
What is wrong?
You need to play his wife.
You ignored me for the Go ahead.
You were ignoring me, okay? I'll let you know this right now. I work all day. I'm cleaning up those god-awful kids. Your god-awful kids that you never get on to. They are down there disrespecting me. All I want is maybe to spend a little bit of time with you. And you know what? You just spend the whole damn day asleep. What are you even doing all day?
Sleeping, first of all. Anyways, I'm sorry. I am going through a lot right now, and there's been a lot of change in my life recently, and I know that I haven't talked to you much, and I'm sorry. Look, hey.
You're going through a lot. You're going through a lot?
Listen. I know.
Your phone buzzes. It's a reminder from your secretary about the meeting at 7:45 at your office.
Fuck. I say it under my breath. I'm sorry. I'm the first one. Look, Carol, I love you. There's nothing wrong. I am just having to do a lot of stuff during the nighttime at this point. I will make things up to you. I promise. There's $2,000 on the kitchen table right now. Please take that and go take the kids somewhere nice for the next week. I called your boss already. You're good to go. Like, please just do that. I'm going to get everything settled. And then once you're back, everything's going to be great.
We're having a talk when we get back.
And Carol goes downstairs and grabs the money and says, "Kids, we're going out of town," and
Packs
starts
everything up.
starts packing. Yeah. Jaden, what do you do?
I say, okay, I need to get this together. And then I'm like, first I need to get to this meeting. So I guess I run to my Porsche Cayenne.
Well, you've got an hour. It was 6:45 when you woke up. It's 7:45
Do I live
now.
in the city or the suburb? Oh no, I live in Spring Trails.
You live in Spring.
Where
I don't
is
know.
my business?
Probably in Houston somewhere, and
Probably,
closer
yeah.
to, probably not like all the way downtown, but closer to it.
There's a really cool looking building on 45 near me. The like energy building. You know
I
what
think
I'm
I
talking
know. I'm pretty sure I know a building you're talking about. You could claim that building.
I'll claim that building.
All right. All right. So
Um,
so that's not that far.
Yeah, no, it's literally across the street, if anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I need to like. All right, I'm gonna go back and talk to my wife, Bill. Carol,
You
honey, listen.
what?
I know. Look, where do y'all want to go? I actually didn't book anything. I gave you the money, but where do y'all want to go? I will literally. Okay, if we get this correctly, and I get this business deal that I'm wanting to do, we will be one rich. First of all, you're welcome. Second of all, I'm gonna come and to you at the end of the week.
Best way to talk to your wife.
Okay, I'm gonna show up. So then we'll still have some time together, and then after that, if you really want to stay after another week, that's fine. But I need to figure some things out beforehand. Okay, y'all go have some fun. Go wherever you want to go, but just let me know where you're going. I'll be there, and we'll figure everything out then. Okay.
Do we really need more money? Look at this house. Look at my car. I have a Lexus. It's on my character sheet.
It's your personality. I know. I'm sorry.
Bill, I whispered you in the game chat.
Oh shit. Okay, fine. You know what? If this is what we're doing, we're gonna go to sunny LA, and we're gonna spend some time with Seth.
Who's Seth?
I think that's the
our
problem
great
that you're about to
family
know.
friend- our great family friend Seth Rogen. He just got done.
Oh my
God,
gosh!
writing
I'm
another
such an
movie.
idiot. I'm such an idiot. I can't believe I forgot my best friend. I'm sorry. All right, look. I thought you were talking about some like homeboy that you've been hitting up on the weekends. I mean, I don't know how you are. I'm not here often anymore, and I'm
Yeah,
sorry about
bro.
that. But look, I gotta be. cautious of
Excuse
something.
me?
Well, I'm not accusing
What
you of
did
anything.
you just accuse
Hey,
me
hey,
of?
hey, shh. I'm not accusing. It's okay. Look, it's just you and me right here. We're gonna be okay. we're gonna go to vacation. Just all right. Look, go visit Seth. He's gonna get a lot of weed for everybody. Everything's gonna be chill. All right. Brand break. I'm gonna go get a shower because I probably smell really bad. And I have a meeting at 7:45. Okay, so I have to be there. Y'all go catch a flight before 9, so y'all not there too late.
Daddy, can you give me weed too?
No, you're 6 years old, or however old you are. Wait. How old is she?
I think the little girl is 7.
She's 9. No, she's 7. No, you're 7.
You know
Oh.
who you sound like, Frank?
Can who?
You sound like the the American Dad Aliens, like little brother or whatever that thing is. Like the clone of him.
Sure.
Yeah, like the clone of the alien.
This is my brother.
Yeah, you sound like him.
Meh.
Was this like a sub episode? Like one particular episode had like a clone of
Let me
Roger?
look it up.
Because I know who Roger is. I don't remember seeing an episode where Roger had a brother, except for the one that he played him his like sister and cousin and nephew, and then he like had a breakdown or some shit.
Yeah. Anyway, Carol just puts her hand on your chest and like pushes you away, and then shouts out to the kids, "Kids, get your shit! We're going to LA.
Holy shit!
Mommy, I'm right here. You don't have to yell at me.
Go pack your shit, you little shit!"
Jesus.
Bro, she's mad at you. She's mad at you, and honestly, everything you just did is barely a band-aid.
But the thing is she's
You're yelling at a child.
She's really mad and taking it out on the kids because she's really frustrated.
She has
has
been
had an absent
hypnotized
husband for
to
a while.
not think anything's wrong. I don't understand how that's been broken.
The
Yeah,
daughter runs off crying.
you hypnotized her yesterday. She's not still hypnotized.
Oh,
Bro.
that's interesting.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome.
All right, did I miss anything important?
I was just confused on how the veil has been lifted.
The veil?
Because you hypnotized the last time you hypnotized
Yeah,
her
like-
was yesterday.
No, the last time I
Well-
hypnotized her was like a long time ago, like a week ago.
This doesn't have anything to do with you drinking her blood. She just, she wanted
that's
some
true.
attention tonight, and you
Well-
weren't waking up.
I thought she just knew that she just subconsciously knows that I have to sleep all day now.
She does know that, but also you weren't there when the hypnotism was done. So
That's true.
all right, so I guess while you take a shower, get ready, and stuff, we will move on to the next person.
Wait, don't vampires not smell? Like that's a
They-
thing.
I mean,
Oh
they
dear
don't.
God!
They
Ugh,
It's
my
okay.
goodness,
They don't.
It's a stress shower. I gotta think.
Yeah, they don't sweat unless they do Breath of Life. But
Hey, maybe you should do breath of or blush of life or whatever it
Blush
is.
of Life, yeah.
Yeah, blush of life and jerk it real quick in the shower.
Maybe I will.
You
Where is it at?
can't.
Oh, you can't.
That's a rouse. That's a rouse check.
Okay, I'm gonna try that one.
Oh God!
Bug-
Oh, right.
All right,
Hey!
you do not get hungrier.
What do you have to roll to jerk it?
You do.
Now
have
I
to roll.
Is it-
rouse.
Is it brawl? Athletics?
I rolled to beat myself up.
All right. We'll go to the
All right.
Melee.
well, one success. So, all right, we'll go to the next person. All right, Frank, make a rouse check.
Right. I forgot how to do that.
It's at the bottom of the character sheet.
I'll be back.
You get hungrier.
That's the
All
first
right.
time I've gotten hungry since I've been a vampire.
I know. All right. So Hayden woke up at 6. We go back in time a little bit. It's 6 p.m. The sun's rays are still touching the horizon, but not so much that it would be dangerous for a young vampire to wake up. The camera pans over a room and a body, but this room isn't an office, and this body isn't laying on a cot in that office. For the first morning since he was embraced, Cole went into the death-like sleep of vampirism in his own place. At 6:01 p.m., the whispering starts, low at first, and then building to a crescendo before his eyes snap open. Silence. But give me an awareness plus wits roll. 4 successes. Okay. When your eyes snap open, you see above you in the dark it's because it's 6:01 p.m. and there's still a little bit of light. You see a shadow streak across the ceiling of your room into the corner, and then nothing.
I don't blink. Right.
Nothing-
As a
nothing.
vampire.
Nothing else happens.
As a vampire, I don't blink. Right.
You don't have to blink. No,
I continue to stare at the corner.
nothing happens.
Do I have my phone on me?
Would you?
I'd probably have it plugged in next to my bed.
Then it's next to your bed. Yes.
Can I attempt to use the flashlight?
Yes. But do your first roll of the day. Let's do technology plus what do y'all think for flashlight?
Larceny.
That's what I was looking at.
I
What
guess
about
you're
charisma?
trying. if that's the one I don't care. Sure.
Technology.
Turn me on like a
science.
light switch. Click. Yeah, no. Okay.
Sure.
One
Okay.
success.
One success actually I don't think is enough.
Oh,
Let me double check
you're dead, bro.
your thing. We're now playing Alan Wake. I'm flicking around your character sheet real quick. Yeah, you need 2 successes. So you turn on the flashlight and shine it towards the corner, and it flickers and then goes out.
This is my house, right?
Yeah. Well, I assume so.
It's my bedroom, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I should have a flashlight in the nightstand.
Okay.
Okay, can I grab that?
Yeah, and that's simpler tech, and with that one success, I'll go ahead and say it turns on.
Okay, I pointed at the corner where I saw the thing.
You see the corner of the upper corner of your room. There's a cobweb.
I okay, so I'm probably freaking out a little bit at this point. Not a whole lot because vampires don't have feelings, but I probably kind
Well,
of
they
like
have
handed
feelings.
well, yeah, but like they don't feel like panic, lust, as strongly because they're dead.
Yeah.
So I pan the flashlight across the ceiling, looking like for any weird signs of shit.
Other than some chipped paint that's been there for a while, everything looks normal.
Okay. I must yeah, that must be part of what happens when you sleep, I guess. Fucking vampirism.
Yeah. Sucks to be a
That's-
vampire.
That's fucking weird. Okay. Well, that's I don't have anything planned for today, so
Can you describe your current your new / I guess former your living situation, like what your place looks like? We've never.
so it's a very very shitty apartment. Well, it's kind of like a duplex. Well, triplex, but it's the center triplex.
I literally had a customer that lives in one of those today.
Yeah, I know, right? Why are we treating that?
That was
Can't even get to their backyard.
That was my fault in College Station
You sold it?
because I sold it. Yeah, I didn't notice that it was the middle one. I thought it was just the side one, and that the rest of the building was their whole thing. And then I was like, crap.
We do actually have a center triplex in Houston somewhere, so I don't remember where it's at, but I've treated it. And it's like you can do the front yard, and if you can go all the way around to the back, you can actually do the backyard too. It's just a pain in the butt to do it.
Yeah.
It's actually more like I think that one's a quadplex. Anyway, so it's the center triplex. For those listening along at home, a triplex is like 3 homes that are squished together. Usually relatively small houses, but it's not like a house per se. It's more like a large-ish apartment with a garage attached. That's the best description I've got for it. But it's a relatively old, run-down triplex in a not very nice or not very good area. We're currently, I guess, in my bedroom. It's probably relatively bare. I've got like a bed, a nightstand, a TV with a game console like next to it on the opposite wall, and like a gaming chair and a computer set up. Well, that probably wouldn't be in the bedroom. That'd be in like the spare bedroom.
Yeah. Do you, besides investigating shadows, do you do anything else? Or do you want to go to the next person waking up?
So I didn't have that much plan for myself today.
Right.
I of course have the issue with the computer thing with my clan. I got to figure out, and we also need to try to work on tracking some people down. But otherwise, I don't really have anything planned. So I probably wake up, kind of not exactly nonchalantly, but attempt to nonchalantly brush off the shadows,
Mhm.
and then walk throughout the house, turning all the lights on.
Yeah. Nothing else
Oh.
weird happens. Although you're jumpy now, but nothing else weird happens.
Okay. I want to check the attic.
Okay.
I guess investigation.
Yeah, that would be investigation plus. Is investigation a thing? Yeah, investigation plus. I know a spot check is awareness, wits, and awareness. Investigation. You're just looking around, so maybe investigation and wits, or investigation and resolve, maybe. Two successes. The beast. That's just because you got a one. It wasn't a crit failure or anything. It just weirdly does that. Well, you go up into the attic. You look around, and you find an old set of an old CD case with some music that you forgot you had.
Oh, sweet, man. I forgot about this. I don't see anything else up there.
No.
No, like rats or droppings or furrows or burrows or anything.
What's your animal kin?
My animal.
How many points do you have in that? Top, middle?
0.
0. Yeah, you don't notice anything. You see some black stuff, scattered around, but you think it's probably rats, but you're in a triplex.
Yeah, nobody cares. Okay. So I guess I take the CD downstairs, put it on my computer desk. I go to make coffee because it's first thing in the morning for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I add a little bit of blood.
Okay.
And I go sit on my computer.
All right. So I guess if you're going to drink that blood, I need to, let's see here. You have, okay, 10 doses of blood left. You're doing pretty good.
Yeah. So I drink one, drop down my hunger, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Then we will hop over to Bill, who's going to wake up next. Bill, it's okay. I guess Bill, do a rouse check.
Alrighty. Okay, go down there to rouse. Come on now.
All right, you gain a hunger point. Bump that up by 1. What are you at right now?
I am at 3.
3. All right, so you're pretty hungry. All right, so after leaving the morgue, Jerry and Max fled to Jerry's place to spend the day. Jerry lives in a loft above his therapy place building, what a therapist office, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay, since y'all are there, pre-rouse check. Let me see here. What do you have to do? I think it's give me a willpower roll. Yeah, just click on the button that says willpower for the roll.
Willpower. Ah, here you are. Willpower. Submit.
Okay, that's not enough. All right. So you wake up at the normal time. Well, you just happen to wake up at 7 p.m. Okay. After leaving the morgue, Jerry and Max fled to Jerry's place to spend the day. Jerry, you're the first awake, having a slightly higher humanity rating than Max. It's later than you normally wake, but you both had a long night, so maybe you just slept in. You and Max barely made it back in time, and you glimpsed the first rays of the sun cresting the horizon just before you closed the door. It was a very close call, and you didn't really have time to think about any of the consequences that may or may not have come from helping him. Max is currently asleep. You're a little hungry. And I guess what do? You don't know when he's going to wake up. You know he'll pop up when he pops up.
All right. Since I'm going to go ahead and wait for him to wake up. In the media, that maybe I might phone in one of my other people to see if they can cover the group tonight. Since we had such a rough time of things. Also, I am very hungry, and the last time I was this hungry, I nearly killed some poor guy.
That's true. You notice that you've got a message on your phone. Just something from I don't know. Would you have like a secretary or someone downstairs? Because you said the place is open during the day.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, we would have a receptionist up front that handles all the schedule all the schedulings and everything, and for between me and the other.
He wanted to talk to you. He said he had some questions for you, but didn't say what about. And I tried. I knocked on the door, but you didn't wake up. I know you came in pretty early. So I figured you had an all nighter.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna message back. Yeah, I think one of my patients may have harmed themselves. So I was out trying to see what I could do, and I got back late.
Okay, she says, "Well, I don't know what it's about, but it's a little scary that someone from the FBI would be here." Max, at this point, that your eyes snap open. Oh, I guess do a rouse check. Oh, you get hungrier. All right. So, Max, when you wake, you feel the dull ache of having been shot twice and electrocuted. You're in an unfamiliar place.
Yep.
You're in an unfamiliar place, and you're hungry. So I want you to make a frenzy check, difficulty 1.
Modifier to 1.
It should ask you for difficulty at some point.
Oh,
I think it
okay.
asks. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, for a brief moment, because of the unfamiliar situation, the memory of being shot and stuff, and just the general close call of seeing the sun, and then it takes you a moment to remember that you're at Jerry's place, and you're the beast within you wells up with the about to have a fear frenzy, but you control yourself. You are pretty hurt. You can heal some of that hurt. Basically, you can heal superficial. So because of your level, I don't remember if the other people have the same amounts, but you can heal 2 superficial damage per rouse check. But to heal a point of aggravated damage requires 3 rouse checks to heal 1 aggravated.
Okay. So I have an idea of like why I freaked out, but I want to know what Maxwell thinks why he almost freaked out.
Oh, just because you woke up in a place for just like a brief moment, you didn't recognize where you are.
Yeah, so it's like waking up and you're like, where am I?
Yeah, where am I? Why am I hurting? And then you had a brief freak out, but then you regain control, and now you remember everything that happened last night.
Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna have him roll, see if he understands, like if that's gonna be like a common occurrence if he wakes up in a new place.
No, it's just because it was a kind of a traumatic night. Didn't go quite according to plan.
Yeah.
Oh, and your phone is whenever you happen to look at that, it's got a bunch of text messages and missed phone calls from your ex-wife saying, "What the hell is happening? Why is the FBI knocking on my door? What did you do?" Stuff like that.
I don't respond.
Yeah.
Have I noticed that he's woken up yet?
If you're in the same room, yeah. I assume you all were sleeping, cuddling together,
I
I'm
claimed
gonna
his
go ahead
left
and
leg.
walk over. I'm gonna go ahead and walk over and see that he's been on his phone. I'm gonna be like, "Can I have your phone, please?"
Don't open up the private browser. And I hand it over to him.
And Jerry just looks at you and like, "I won't." And then I use my vampire strength. And then I use my vampire strength to crush it in my hands.
Oh,
Hold on. Do you have vampire strength?
I'm a vampire. I imagine I have vampire strength.
Yeah, but you're not a strong vampire. Uh,
well, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to flex my. I have 2 points of strength and 2 points into athletics.
you can
So-
also do a rouse check to
Damn it.
give yourself a temporary bonus on a single roll.
Okay, you know what? I will do that. I will do it. Do I do the roll first or the rouse check first?
You do the rouse check. Well, yeah, just do the rouse check to see if you get hungrier. Okay, you don't get hungrier. It works no matter what, though. You get a +2 bonus. So whenever it says
Alright.
modifier, say put 2.
And we're not. And I don't put in a second attribute, right?
In this case, no, it's just strength, I guess. Yeah.
Got it. And 2 submit.
You damage the phone. It's not impressive. Like, you don't like crush it to to find dust or anything like that. But you just, it's not hard to break a phone. But you don't do anything supernatural.
Fine. I throw it on the ground and I stomp it. Fuck.
Okay, there you go.
and I
That
go, what the fuck was that about?
You're dead. They can track that. They can track that. I had no
Yeah.
idea that you actually brought your phone.
Okay, but like I could have taken out the SIM card.
Okay, Jerry's gonna blink several times, and then he's gonna look down at the phone, and then look back at you, then back at the phone, and then back at you. He's gonna go. Sorry about that. I'm a little frustrated. I am very hungry, and this is also the first time I've woken up with someone in my apartment since my last breakup. So
Yeah, and this is the first time I woke up with 2 fucking bullet holes in me. All right, so I think we're all a little stressed out.
There were some problems with the plan. Some things happened. Apparently, they sent an idiot cop over to get you. I don't know what happened, but
well, you don't know what happened because you haven't had time to figure all that out.
all I know is that the cops were supposed to go and do a wellness visit, and all of a sudden, when I opened up the body bag, there were 2 bullet holes in them. So I can only make an assumption.
I relay the entire story to him. So, but yeah.
All right, he does that.
All right. Before we leave, does Max have any facial hair?
No, he's clean shaven.
Okay. Jerry's going to be like, okay, how would you feel about having a mustache or a beard?
I am going to be growing a goatee like only the coolest people do.
Cool.
It would have to be a fake goatee.
Yeah, for right now, yeah, but
forever.
oh shit, it would have. Oh yeah, shit, it would have to be a fake goatee. And what kind of hairstyle do you have?
If you look at my picture, that's exactly what I look like. Well, I guess he grew a 5 o'clock shadow for the party, so he has that going on for him.
Let me see what your hairstyle is real fast.
But just
for
an FYI for y'all, if a vampire cuts his hair or shaves himself, the next night they will awake with the same appearance as when they died, basically.
Okay. Huh. How'd you feel about going bald?
No.
Deal breaker? Okay.
I'm gonna have to shave every night, bro. I already tried this out. I
Yeah.
trimmed my pubes the other day, and it did not work. They came right back.
Did you shave any fun shapes in there?
You want to see?
No. I don't know you like that.
I mean, you are my therapist.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I've gone ahead and finalized all the notes that of your visits, quote unquote, for the last 6 months. So that should be covered there.
Before you so abruptly crushed my phone, that was done pretty amateur, if I were to say so. I had a lot of texts from my ex-wife saying that the FBI was knocking on her door.
Yeah, my receptionist actually said that the FBI, that a member of the FBI came to this practice here, wanting to see me. So we might have a problem, or I'm not sure what's going on.
Can I see your phone or your office phone?
To call who?
I call Cole.
Okay, actually, I've got him on my cell phone. I'll go ahead and shoot him a message and see.
Aren't we
what's going
freaking out
on.
about the whole FBI thing? The FBI can easily track that shit. I mean, they
That
probably
is
have
true.
your they have your company probably tapped too if they really wanted to.
Yeah.
Fucking NSA!
What year? Ron, what year did you say it was?
2020.
It's the NSA for sure.
So no payphones. Okay. We're sorry.
I mean, I think payphones still exist.
Looks like
In
we got to go
Houston?
buy Looks like we
In
got to go buy some.
There might be some payphones in like random places of Houston, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there are some that still stand, and they've been fully physically disconnected from actual
Have they?
lines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about we need to go to like some stores
Get
and
some
buy some
burners?
throwaway phones.
Cole, do you check like the social medias?
I probably have a feed up on one of my like 6 monitors of just current events and stuff.
Which one's playing
Yeah.
hentai?
That would be the top left-hand most.
Okay.
I guess you wouldn't necessarily know this has anything to do with them, but there is the news story about some cops shooting what might have already been a dead body.
I have no prior knowledge of their plan, do I?
No, I don't think you do, because they mentioned that they
knew a
brought
guy
up
that-
the idea of security cameras and stuff, and they're like, I know a guy, but then they never called you. So
Okay, so yeah, I've got no prior. So yeah, it's a funny blurb of a story.
yeah.
Yeah, just
You think it's from The Onion?
So are y'all gonna go get a burner phone or something?
Yeah, let's go get a burner.
All right. While they do that, Jaden, you just got to your office, and Officer Randall, what's his name? Hold on.
Bennings.
Officer
Bennings.
Randall Bennings is currently there. I gave both of them a picture. Here's Randall,
Oh,
and here's
Wait, was that the cop
John.
who shot me, or the cop?
No, that's the
he's
one
the
Frank played. This is the one who shot you.
Cop.
oh my
Oh,
god!
why does he look so gay?
Oh my
stripper.
god!
That is a stripper.
Why is
That's the
that?
one.
Because
That's the rookie
because John Jack Daniel Doe is gay.
But why is he wearing short sleeves
Okay, to be fair, like I mentioned,
and
he
leather
was
gloves?
like I mentioned, he is very incompetent, and he really got the idea to be a cop when he was a child, and he saw an old video of the Village People. It
Is
is
his
one-
shirt
Yeah,
le-
we thought
is
the
sh-
cops were supposed to look like that.
Is his shirt leather too, or does he cornstarch the fuck out of it?
I'm
Oh
pretty
no,
sure
he starches the shit out of
Is
his
that a
clothes.
leather shirt?
Is
I'm
that a
pretty sure
leather
it's
shirt?
leather.
That's a leather shirt.
It looked
Wow.
That's a leather
Jesus.
He must be so sweaty.
He is a stripper.
I found this picture by just googling mustache cop.
Well, we know.
I
Look
love
up
that
mustache.
that's a category on Google.
Look up mustache cop porn. I'm pretty sure he's in there somewhere.
Probably.
I'm
probably.
fucking doing it.
All right. So,
I'm doing it right now.
Frank, I guess I'm kind of springing this on you, but Officer Randall is there to question Maxwell's boss, because Max and Wesley have been seen. Well, we're seen hanging out a little bit, and also Wesley is his boss, so.
Okay.
So yeah, Jaden, Wesley, you get to your office, and there's a police officer sitting there at in the waiting room outside your office.
I kind of just wave at him while I'm walking in, and like it doesn't even like phase me, and I just walk straight to my office.
I stand up, and do I know his name?
Mr. Isaacs. Yeah, you would know his name. Mr. Isaacs, CEO of Isaac Genetics.
I stand up as I see him like approaching. I'm like, Mr. Isaacs, I've got. Is Hayden Mr. Isaacs?
Jaden.
I'm Mr. Isaac.
Hayden says he's going to the bathroom, and I saw him stand up. And I'm pretty sure he's just wearing a.
Yeah. Well, at least he was wearing something.
Yes, this is true.
I'm just gonna say I love the image of John Jack Daniel Doe. It's exactly what I had in my head. And honestly, it's exactly what I had in my head for Bennings too.
I was thinking of Bennings with a little bit, I think a little bit more or a little bit less hair, but that's about right. Would you search Bennings? Just old cop?
I think so. Yeah. I forget what I searched for him.
Old mustache cop. He's in that 1970s boy.
So Jaden, Wesley just completely ignores the cop, or are you waving him to come in to follow you in?
That's the thing. I was gonna say, like, after he says that, I was gonna be like, "Sir, I'm late for my meeting. I need to go to this. You're welcome to sit in, but I will have to talk to you afterwards."
Your 7:45 meeting was with the cop.
Oh, that's awkward. Oh, hey, how's it going? Hey.
Yes, sir. I am your meeting.
Oh, yes. Well, of course. I knew that. Well, anyways, well, follow me here. This is my office here. It's kind of nice, I have like this bird that like pretends to drink water every once in a while.
Man, I haven't seen one of those in a while.
It's kind of cool.
Still make those?
No, I've actually found this in an antique shop, so I just love the way that it moved, and it calms me. So I got it.
That's nice and all, sir. But
Thank you.
if I could have a moment of time, I just have a few questions.
I might have a few answers for you.
Where were you this morning between the hours of he pulls out his notepad and something about robots is playing? I still have my Bluetooth on, so my audio was playing earlier. Between the hours of 7:30 and 9 a.m. this morning.
Probably asleep.
Are you sure about that, sir? Like on record, you were asleep?
I believe so.
I pull out a folder, and I pull. We're in your office, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I pull out a folder and I open it up and I kind of flip through it, and I grab a photo and I put it down in front of you. I'm like, "Do you want to rethink your answer, sir?" And in the photo, it's a clearly security camera footage of you and Maxwell Cox walking through the hallways of a building.
We were up at that time.
Was he with
You-
Max?
No, not last night. Not last night.
I was with
Wait,
my
was it-
wife.
No, Bill
wasn't
is the one.
Max.
So
Who-
Jerry is the one who busted Max out of the
Jerry?
hospital. Yeah,
Okay, all right, my bad. I thought it was Max.
Yeah.
My bad.
you could
So wait.
replay that and be like, "Do you recognize this man?" or something.
So Maxwell Cox is
Maxwell Cox is the body that mysteriously ran out of the hospital, that was shot and electrocuted and should totally be dead and not able to run out of the hospital. And then there was a man who was poorly dressed, kind of like a doctor, but obviously not a doctor, who was with him. Who was with him when they were fleeing the hospital.
I also mentioned. Yeah, I mentioned that I had like sunglasses and the baseball hat on, and like the doctor's
Yeah.
like certain medical mask and shit.
so you were like full
Well, this-
kitted out.
Yeah, and that was kind of
Honestly,
weird because
just-
this was pre-COVID. So
All right,
Mask was
so
normal.
rewind for a second. I pull out the photos and put it in front of you. I'm like, do you by chance recognize the people in this picture?
I recognize one of them.
And which one would that be, sir?
My business partner, Jerry.
Jerry's the one in
Yo,
the mask and everything.
No,
Oh,
you don't
that's awkward.
recognize me,
Yeah.
fucker.
No, I don't.
Stop
I
pointing
don't
the finger
recognize
at me,
him.
you snitch.
I don't recognize either of these people, officer.
Are you certain?
I am 100% certain. There's a guy in a hat. I don't even think you know who that is. And then I mean, there's this other guy in this nightgown. I mean,
Give
was
me
he sleeping?
give me a. We need a memory roll. Let's see.
For me or for him?
For Jaden. Memory, I think, is going to be okay. Composure and wits.
Composure and wits.
Yeah, they're both in the top section. No successes. Okay. Yeah, you genuinely don't remember who Max is, even though he works in your HR department.
Nice.
You don't recognize him.
Hey, you're the CEO. How often are you actually going to be called to HR?
I mean,
Hey,
I
do
know
you-
him now
okay.
because he's a vampire too,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
not like I still know him personally that like much at all.
You've talked to him on a couple
Like-
occasions.
At like 2 parties.
Yeah, you talked to him at the party, and then you saw him at the when you all met the prince, and at the thing with after that.
So Wesley Isaac, who's met many faces over
Yeah.
his luxurious career, I think I wouldn't recognize him, especially if it's. Well, I guess it's in the broad day, right? Because if it's 9 a.m., it's like sunlight outside.
True.
I don't know.
Well, it says sometime between 7:30 and 9 a.m. Am I
Yeah,
wrong
let's
on
go
that?
for 7:30.
Oh, when they
We would've
ran
left-
out.
we would
They
have
would've-
left before the sun actually came up.
Yeah, I guess they ran out of the hospital
Maybe like
probably
5.
before 7:30. 7:30 is when. So I gave Bill and Frank a timeline for what the officers did, and 7:30 is when they got back to the station, to the police station. So you guys probably left the office before the hospital before that. Like y'all ran out.
We just say 6.
Probably like 6 a.m. is when you guys ran outside, because it wasn't. Yeah, it wouldn't have been daylight. Otherwise, you'd have died. So
That's what I was saying. So I was like,
Yeah.
I was
So these
confused too reading it, honestly.
Yeah.
Officer, do you even know who these men are? Why do they have anything to do with me, sir? That's what I'm
Well,
asking.
sir, I hate to inform you, but one of your employees, a fellow by the name of, and he flips through his little thing, by the name of Maxwell or Max Cox. I think he is employed in your HR.
Okay.
When he says that name, you remember Max Cox is the dude who looked at your wife at that party.
Okay, I
Because
remember that.
you that moment was a critical success when you notice that, and that moment is burned into your mind. And then
Okay.
then offhandedly, you also remember, oh shit, that's one of the vampires.
Okay.
We have some reliable information saying that you have been hanging out with Max Cox recently at a few occasions, and I'm here to inform you that he. There's a bit of a weird situation. We thought, had committed suicide last night.
God bless his soul.
And then a rookie on the force accidentally discharged a firearm into his body.
How would you say accidentally discharged a weapon towards a body?
It was an accidental misfire.
Right. So how does that happen? That
was-
is my question.
Sir,
it was swaying
here to limit-
aggressively.
I'm really into the story, officer. I just really am wanting to know how this
There's
occurred.
plenty of news outlets out there that's taking on this. So if you want more information, you can go check there.
Right.
So he was his body was accidentally shot twice.
Wow.
With
So not
it was
even
an
once at
accidental-
this point, am I right?
It was an accidental discharge of a rookie's firearm who has now been suspended for the time being. And
Shouldn't he be
Well,
suspended
isn't he
too?
sitting in the office, like in the other room? Who
The
was
rookie?
that guy?
The rookie's not there. It's only Frank's
Oh, it's only
character.
him. Okay,
Yeah,
I
but
thought it was both of them. That would have been funny.
No.
No, but I thought Randall would have been suspended too.
Technically, he
He's a
didn't.
senior officer,
yeah.
so he witnessed the whole thing.
There's also stuff in the timeline that he is not suspended. So
anyways, we then had suspicion that he might actually still be alive, and then was electrocuted shortly thereafter.
So is he dead now?
Well, that's the thing.
Before
See,
or
this
after the
video was
bullets?
this video was taken at roughly 6 a.m. this morning, after
Right.
the whole incident occurred.
And this is the video here.
These are pictures from the video. As you can see, Maxwell Cox, your employee, who you've been hanging out with recently.
And what do you mean by hanging out with? Because first of all, officer, I don't mean to be rude, but I've only met this guy twice. Once at a party and a second at a party where he got in an altercation with a couple of drinks and got very drunk. Right? Isn't that what happened? And then he
What?
spoke to my wife or something.
I don't know, sir. I was not there at whatever.
Yeah,
party.
but you had to be like in the room, right? Because we had a lot of security there that night. There's not many cops in this area. There's maybe like 10.
This is Houston, sir. There are roughly.
First of all, we're in Spring, Texas, sir. My zip code is 77373. Specifically in
there's-
this building.
There's roughly 5,000.
Holy shit!
Hold on.
Is that just in Houston or is that in Spring?
5,300 officers in the Houston area.
Okay. Well.
Now, sir, I have.
But I would like to also remain quiet at this time.
So yeah, this is Maxwell Cox leaving the morgue this morning at roughly 6 a.m. With an unidentified suspect. Now we also have photo evidence of you entering Museum of Fine Arts Sunday night with Maxwell, and I procure that and put that in front of him. So clearly, sir, you do know him more than you're letting on.
Well, you just told me I've seen him twice, and then you just showed me 2 times that I've met him. Also, so maybe 4 times, but also like, does that even count? Because meeting somebody and then hanging out with them, like, there's a whole process behind that. Like, the first time I met him at the party doesn't count as me getting to know the guy. I was drunk out of my mind. I went on the roof. I had a great time. I was not paying attention to my HR guy. Last name Cox. Like, come on now.
I pull out another photo from inside the museum of you talking with Maxwell and put it in front of you. This was after hours at a private event. This was not a large social gathering.
Okay,
it's weird
where are you
been...
procuring these photos? Are you sure these aren't doctored?
Sir, this was from the security footage from inside the Museum of Fine Arts. Then I procure another one from the launch party of the app for Jerry, and I put that for him. I'm like, sir, you've had quite a bit of interaction with him for the last few days or few.
Yeah, you've got the photo of him looking at his wife's ass. Yeah,
It's just
so
sitting on the desk.
Jaden, the Museum of Fine Arts thing, just so your character remembers, that was where y'all met with the prince.
What?
That was when y'all were at the Elysium thing, the vampire only event. So you don't know where these pictures are coming from.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It was a previewing of hats throughout the ages.
Correct.
There was all sorts of hats and people wearing funny hats. I'm like, sir, there have been. I mean, this is just what we were able to gather in a very short period of time. And within the last couple of days, you've been spotted with him or witnessed being within communication of Maxwell at least twice that we know of in the last 2 days.
Yes, sir. I understand that this is getting a little more important now. I understand that there's some things being found that I have previously had forgotten. I'm gonna go ahead and click this max security button of this room just to make sure that nothing else gets out during this conversation. I just want to make sure it's between you and me.
Does that button cause anything to happen in the building? Like, does it alert security that there's a problem, or what does this button do?
It's going to shut all the blinds with a metal sheath over them. It's basically going to shut off the room to only me and him.
Okay.
So it's a panic room button.
Basically, but he's basically locked in with me now.
Yeah, so it's basically alerting the authorities, alerting building security as well.
No, it's his building. It doesn't necessarily
telling
do that.
anybody. It's
it doesn't have to, but
right
on average, a panic button that gets installed in any particular facility will alert local authorities as well.
And I should point out that until about a week ago, you seemed pretty on the up and up. I don't know how much illegal activity you're, other than snorting cocaine at business meetings, but would this panic room, thinking that it would have been installed when you were mortal, would it be a typical one that alerts the police, or would it be something more nefarious?
I don't even think it has to be necessarily nefarious. I mean, it could just be that I could be kind of concerned with my safety as a CEO in a genetics company. Someone might try to do some sort of chemical invasion or something. I don't know. But I basically just have that to protect myself in case something happens. I can just click the button and then it'll it's basically a bomb shelter for my place.
Okay. And just to remind you of some of your powers, if you choose to use them, you do have awe, and you also have cloud memory.
Awe and cloud memory. Okay.
Yeah. Those. I mean, you've also got the strength, the soaring leap. which probably wouldn't be useful here, and rapid reflexes,
true.
which also probably wouldn't be useful here, if you choose to use such things.
Well,
But
am I good to close this? Like, is this possible? Like, is this fine?
I'm fine with the thing. You're
Okay.
a CEO dude, you paranoid CEO dude.
Exactly.
I still think. I mean, if you had it installed in case of like a viral or a chemical attack.
Yeah,
on the
even that, like quarantine, like my room or something from like anything we might be making.
Yeah, it would still.
But
if it was something you were making, it would contact the local authorities and CDC.
Yeah,
that's true.
Unless you were in some illicit stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
Yeah,
doing like
even
illegal
then-
shit at your company, then yeah, you probably wouldn't contact local authorities.
Yeah. Well, I don't.
Well, I mean, it is a pharmaceuticals company. All I'm saying is that there's not a single pharmaceuticals company that's doing everything above table.
True, but this is also not like a hidden office room or something. This is just his office, like his public office, basically, where his
Yeah.
secretary's sitting outside the door. So it would make more sense that this would, at the very least, it would
It doesn't
alert.
even have to be armored. Like it could just literally be a button that closes all my blinds and like makes it not be able to like hear. I don't know.
Okay, I mean, yeah.
So okay, you said metal grates, metal doors, close, yada yada. I was
Okay.
soundproof.
Okay. Let me just redo this. I'm
It's
gonna walk
soundproof.
around the room while we're talking, and I'm gonna be like,
Okay.
I'm gonna close these blinds
All
while
right.
we're talking
Well, no.
because I want this to be more secured.
I was gonna say if it's for more of like security as like, make it a private conversation, it wouldn't be metal doors, metal screens and stuff, but it would probably produce some sort of soundproofing type thing going on.
Yeah.
So
You
it'd probably
sound-
I
close
mean,
the
I feel like I
window.
would still help.
Yeah, you soundproof and visually, hide the room, basically. So
Anyways, sorry. Go ahead.
But anyways, I do that. I mean, is he suspicious of this?
I mean,
Can I
yeah,
check? Should I roll? I could roll. Should I roll? I could do like stealth, like secretly, like trying to do something. I don't know.
well, so your goal here, I'm assuming, is just to make him not question. You want him to believe you're innocent. So
Yes,
and
but I'm
and
also
and you are technically innocent. So looking at your sheet, persuasion plus charisma could do it because you're telling the truth.
well. What I was
um,
about to do was basically attack him and kill him, and then hide him.
Is that really what you're about to do?
I was
Do it. Oh my god.
Okay.
Yes.
It sounds like
okay. That's what I was gonna do. I was literally closing everything just to be like,
Well,
yeah,
Frank-
so Noah can see.
You've got that character sheet, so this is
This poor old man. He's lived his life.
Not for
It's all
fucking
good.
long. Hey, he's a career cop. He's known every day. Every time he
Yeah.
wakes up, today could be my last day. And you know what? The time has finally come.
I'm gonna go back to my desk while we're talking, and I'm gonna be like, let me just I'm gonna transfer some files on my computer real quick so I can show you what really happened. I'm gonna like play it up as something actually happened that night.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start typing on my computer to turn off or delete the past like 30 minutes of security footage through my entire building.
okay.
I'm doing that right now. I'm like, yeah. So, anyways, yeah, I think I actually just found it right here.
Jesus.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and all right. Okay. Yep. Okay.
All right,
so
you did that. You've got high tech and intelligence, so I'll just let that go.
okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So I do that, and I'm like,
so while he's doing that, can I like roll a wits? Like see if I think he's going
Wits, awareness plus wits. Yeah.
Fail.
I made this for you.
Wow.
Oh shit, he knows something's up.
So that's a
Oh, it was a
critical
critical.
success.
Right?
Yeah.
How's
you
this old man know
definitely-
what's happening?
He's a career cop, he
experienced.
can-
Yeah, he can
yeah,
tell.
That's true.
He's watching you type and reading what you're typing as you're like he knows.
You don't
So-
bullshit,
so, yeah,
bullshitter, son.
You somehow see him erase the security footage.
Well, I don't think he knows he
I take-
erased the security footage, but he's not doing what he's saying
yeah.
he's doing.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
suspicious
so-
of me now.
I take a step back and put my hand on my gun.
We're sitting.
Yo, you put a hand on your gun?
Well, no, I stood up and because he's about to show me something, so I stood up and I was walking around the desk
Okay.
to come see what he's doing, and I realize he's not doing what he says he's doing, so I take a step back and put my hand on my gun. And I go,
Yo, that's like straight up a threat, bro.
sir, can you step away from the computer?
Is there a problem, officer? I'm literally trying to get these files for you.
That is not what you're doing, sir. Just step
How
away from
would
the
you
computer.
know? Do you work here? Do you know where my files are on my computer? Can you please stop questioning me right now and sit back down? You're stressing me out. Could we just calm down? We're gonna have a nice conversation after this. Let me just find these files for you for a minute, sir. Just one
I
second.
grab my radio. I got my radio on my shoulder. I reach over and I grab it and I talk into it. I'm like, I got a possible situation of destruction of evidence. Can I get a couple?
Whoa! Hey!
Frank,
Where did you
this is
get
gonna
this?
come to your character, Frank.
I'm just playing the character how he should be. You know what a cop would do in this situation.
Yeah. All right. So
Do you want these? Sorry,
or
my fiance brought me food. But anyways, continue.
did you have the security cameras up? Like, are you seeing a live feed?
Well, I just deleted it, and then I was about to close out of it. It was
That's
just
what
like,
I'm saying. Are you seeing a live feed?
no, it's just the files
Okay.
of that it's sending itself.
All right. On the radio, someone says, I'll be right up.
Oh. All right, sir. I think this was just a big misunderstanding. Is there anything else that you need from me? I don't know what to tell you. I've been with this guy a couple of times. I don't know what to tell you. I have a business to run. If there's anything else I can help you with, that'd be fine.
Sir, if I could just have you stand away from the computer. Don't touch anything.
All right. I
Jane,
stand up.
Jane, you have a corporate lawyer.
I have a good lawyer.
You've got a corporate lawyer, bro.
All you had to do was
Fine.
to say, I want a lawyer. I plead the fifth. Get out of my office.
Well, I was gonna kill him until he asked for backup.
That's all you had to
Yeah.
say. Get
Yeah.
out of my office
Hey,
and come back with a warrant.
Just a
you
reminder.
can still kill him, and you
You can also erase his last few minutes of memory.
But okay. But the thing is what is this guy gonna ask when this other cop is he gonna try to call again? Is he gonna be like, oh no, there's no issue, or is he gonna be like, oh, I don't know, why are you asking?
I don't know. I mean,
That's the
Jaden,
thing.
I
I
would love to see an actual interaction between you and the cops, Jaden.
don't know. I'm not this confrontational in real life. I'd be like, yes, sir. I'm just kidding.
The cop would be like, "Why are you combing your pants?"
It's actually piss, sir.
all right. So
Let me taste it.
he does
Oh.
this. Jaden,
Whoa.
what do you do? You gonna attack him, or you gonna try and talk your way out?
I'm gonna try to cloud his memory real quick, or is that gonna cause even worse suspicion? You know what? I'm gonna talk out of this. Hey,
Okay.
sir, look, I'm gonna literally turn this computer towards you. Just sit down. Let's talk this out. All right.
Sir, I can tell you were just doing something that you were not supposed to be. I've got suspicion.
What does
Watching
that
porn?
mean?
Turn
I
around and show him
suspicion-
it's porn. Do it.
I go to my recent. I was kidding.
I'm deleting my search history, officer.
Sir, I have reason to believe that you're deleting possible evidence that is. Well, no, if it's knowingly, yeah, it's knowing. Okay, yeah. I believe you're gonna have to put your hands behind your back, sir.
Outside, you hear kind of a ruckus. Someone like, sir, he's in a meeting. You can't go in. And then the door opens. A man in a black suit with a tie, and he's not currently wearing his sunglasses, but he does have sunglasses poking out of his the suit jacket pocket thing, and he's like, Binnings, that won't be necessary. We're going to come back with a warrant, sir. I suggest you stop whatever you were doing and and we'll be back with a warrant.
Sir,
Binnings, let's leave this leech where he is.
Whoa.
Oh, he
Sir,
knows.
we
He-
don't need
that's a dirty word.
We don't need a warrant if we think there is destruction of evidence or what's the other?
Probable cause.
Was there,
No.
sir? Let me ask you this: was there
I have
any issue
probable
that
cause.
just occurred in the last 30 minutes? Is there any evidence that you needed in the last 30 minutes? Tell me that right now.
I have probable cause that you are in the process of destroying evidence, which is
What evidence? Sir, I will show you what I did. I deleted the last 30 minutes of security footage. Is that going to benefit you or me or is anyone else?
I don't know, sir, but you have destroyed it and you.
I am the owner of
might
this
have just
company, thus I can
You-
touch my security footage
You
whenever I
have
want.
had your chance to speak. It's my turn.
Jesus Christ. Man.
God only knows if Maxwell Cox had been in the building the last 30 minutes and you just deleted the evidence of it.
Well, I don't know. We don't know.
That's
Is he
only
even
one.
alive?
Okay, so this is a one success attempt. He steps up and puts a hand on Binnings' shoulder and he's like, Binnings, come on, let's get out of here. We'll be back.
But sir, we don't have to. Like I just saw him destroying evidence.
There's more going on here than you know.
It's probable cause, sir.
It's above your head. It's above your pay grade.
This is
Yeah,
my
look-
investigation. Not anymore.
Oh, here that already happened earlier.
I look back at Wesley. I'm like, you're getting away with it this time, but be sure to watch yourself.
Yeah. Get out of here. I'll figure something out.
I turn around and walk away.
So the agent leads Binnings out and they leave. I don't know if Wesley would have caught that being new. Maybe you would have, but he did call you a leech.
I would have never heard that in my life.
Yeah.
Or at least.
Yeah, that's a
towards
dirty word for a
vampires.
vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I was confused by it, but I didn't really think too much of it.
Yeah.
That's like a vampire slur.
I know.
All right. So that happened. Let's
was
see what else.
interesting.
What else do we have going on
Sorry,
here?
Craig.
So
It's fine.
next up, Bill and Max were going to go, Jerry and Max were going to go and get some burner phones and try and get in touch with Cole.
Is there anything else I would have needed to do tonight?
No, technically no.
I feel bad, but she just got home and she got me dinner.
Okay.
And I feel like I've kind of done everything at least
Alright.
for the meantime.
Yeah. Well,
If it's okay, no, it's okay. Like if not, it's okay.
we can do your working on your. Yeah, it's not like you're going to create your world controlling pill in one night.
Yeah, no, exactly. So I
Yeah,
think
go be with your Financy.
well, thank you. Well, y'all have a good night. Let me know what happens.
All right.
I
You
do.
too.
Yeah.
I will send you this thing in the morning. Well, I guess whenever it's done.
Cool.
All right.
Cool.
See
All
ya.
Later,
Right.
bro.
Later.
All right. Max and Jerry, y'all are heading off to get some burner phones,
Mhm.
and also want to contact Cole. Probably with the burner phones.
I saw that.
So all of that was happening at 7:45 p.m. This would be a slight flashback, I think. You guys woke up at 7. So this is probably all going on
Around
prior
sometime.
to that meeting. Yeah.
What kind of burner phones y'all getting? Y'all getting those cheapy flip phones, or you getting like smartphones?
I
Bill,
imagine
you
we're just
would
getting
know
cheapo
from your
phones.
detailed documents you were given that the Camarilla does prefer you to only use flip phones, but nobody's forced that
Yeah.
on you yet.
Yeah, and honestly, because of those documents and stuff, I'd probably be like, okay, we're getting the flip phones. Yeah, we're getting the Just the cheap. We're getting the clamshells.
Plus, neither of you guys are CEOs of a big company, and you can't just go buy $400 phones anytime you want. You know.
You getting like 2
Yeah.
of those?
Yeah.
Or just gonna get one for him because I mean you don't need a burner phone. Well, I guess you should.
I
Wouldn't
mean-
be a bad idea.
I mean,
You don't
I'll
need to
probably get a burner
destroy-
phone just to be able to use, just so that I can use that phone.
Yeah, because you don't need to destroy your current phone. That would be weird. That would be suspicious. But
Where do y'all go? Do y'all
Yeah,
go
I'm
Walgreens?
not dead.
yeah,
Probably Walmart. I know that Walmart's open 24, and they got those shitty phones.
Welcome to Walmart.
Welcome to Walmart. Get your shit and get out.
this woman steps up to you, Jerry, and is like, "Can I interest you in a new cell phone plan?
No,
No.
thank you. Just prepaid
We're-
minutes, please.
We've got
Thank you.
we've got a great deal with T-Mobile here. You just sign up for 3 years, and you'll get unlimited text messaging and 500 minutes of calling and local calling.
Just
and,
looking to get a clamshell on prepaid minutes, please. Thank you.
We've got a $30 gift card if you sign up today.
Not interested.
You know, because there's always those kiosk people out at those stores.
Yeah. oh no, I'm not being like. Oh, well, I am being rude, but I'm not being like as rude as I could be. I'm just like not
Yeah.
interested. No one likes
They
when
take
they
the
go
hint.
through the
Yeah,
sales the sales spiel.
They back off. You get your phones. You go check out. Do you get anything else while you're at Walmart? Are both of you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, no.
Actually,
Oh,
I
okay.
am
So
going
Max,
to.
Max stay behind.
I am actually going to go over to the sporting goods department.
Okay.
And
Excuse me, sir. Can I interest you in a fishing license?
fuck no.
We also have hunting licenses, and we sell guns. I wonder if Walmart's outside of Texas sell guns.
Can confirm.
Now, does
Did you s-
Costco in Texas sell guns?
No.
I don't know.
I've been in
Oh,
Costco. I shop
Costco
at
sells
Costco.
cars, though.
Yeah.
Not
But
every, but Costco. Sells cars.
Costco, you're not allowed to even conceal carry in Costco, okay?
I'm sorry, sir. This is Texas. You don't even need to conceal carry. You can open carry, and you don't need a license for either now.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they still take it to federal court.
You don't need a license for either now?
No.
Yeah, I was talking
No.
to a cop. Yeah, I was very surprised.
Huh.
That's what
No,
I've
you
been
don't
doing.
need any kind of license anymore.
Oh, interesting. I thought
in
you still
Texas-
needed it for.
Tex- Nope, it's
I thought you still
constitutional
needed
carry.
it for conceal carry.
Nope, it's Texas is constitutional carry now.
Okay. Yeah. So you go over to Sporting Goods.
Yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and purchase for myself a knife.
Okay.
It's not like some huge like Rambo like yeah, it's a curve. It's a y'all might know what I'm talking about. A Schrade Sharpfinger, old timer model.
Oh, hold on. I got one of those.
But yeah, that
Frank?
once I've got that, then I'm done.
So you buy a knife.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it?
And yep, that's it. I'm
Okay.
done. I'm done in Walmart.
How do you pay for it?
Well, will that be cash
With
or card, sir?
Cash, please.
All right.
You pay for cash.
$23 a phone.
Uh-huh.
That's $46 plus tax. And the other phone. All right, that'll be $87.53.
All right, here you go. Oh, and the knife.
Yeah, that's with the knife. The flip phones are $23 a piece.
Oh, they're $23 a piece. Oh shit.
Yeah, they're on sale. They're kind of crappy.
Sweet.
Nobody phones anymore.
Except for
they're-
drug dealers.
Well, yeah, that's an option. They had the smartphones on sale for like $62 a piece. But they're not.
Not
very good.
interested. I just give him the money.
Yeah, and then on your way out, the little dude he marks your receipt and tries to chit chat with you, and then Max, what are you doing while Jerry's at Walmart? Just hanging out.
What would Max be doing? Yeah, no, I'm not doing too much. I'm just chilling.
Yeah. All right, then Jerry's gone, for like 20 minutes or whatever, and then he comes back, and he's back now.
Okay.
Hey, Max.
I take one of the phones and do I remember his number?
If not, I've got his number saved.
Okay. Yeah, I give him a call.
He calls Cole.
Ba-ding, 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 ba-ding.
Apparently, everyone has that ringtone.
Hi, you've reached Cole. Leave a message off the phone, and I might call you back.
Fucking Christ.
That's that.
Cole, you fucking coward! Pick up the phone. Shit's going down.
Wait, what time did Cole wake up? Is he even awake yet?
Cole's awake.
Cole woke up at 6 p.m. He was the first one awake. So yeah, you're awake for this. And you've already gone through the house and turned on all the lights and stuff.
Yes, but my phone turned off because I couldn't use the flashlight.
I guess you haven't turned it back on. Okay.
I
It
am
didn't even
on.
ring. It went straight to voicemail.
Is he ignoring our calls?
Well, you know his clan. It's fucking peachy for technology.
Yeah, that's
Should I roll something to see if I can get my computer working?
Yeah, well I'll save the rules for whenever it is like a challenging thing you're doing. And in the case of turning on the flashlight, it wasn't so much challenging in that you were trying to do it in a hurry when you just woke up type of thing.
I call Tiv.
Which, to be fair, when you wake up and something freaks you out in the middle of the night, finding your phone or your glasses is the hardest thing in the world.
That is true. Can confirm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for normal
confirm.
stuff, I'm not going to really make you do that all the time.
Okay,
I call Tiv. If that's okay.
You call Tiv?
Yeah.
Tiv does not answer, but also the last time you saw Tiv, she was being taken away by another member of her clan. And
I
they
leave
said
her a
they would be in
voicemail
touch.
saying
Yeah.
something about suspicious things happening with the FBI.
All right.
And then I have the number of what's her bucket as well. Let me go back and find her number or her name.
The sheriff?
No.
Well, I think don't you actually have her number as well?
Lori Harris.
Lori Harris. Which one was she? Lori.
She is Torador.
Yeah, you can turn it on. The tour. Okay. The gossip. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She answers immediately. How
go,
you doing? I don't remember how she sounded. How you doing, hon?
She doesn't.
Beep.
Does she know it's me?
Beep.
And I go.
What are you doing, Frank?
He's trying to record my phone. I reject his phone call. And I say, "Hey, Lori. The FBI contact my ex-wife. Any ideas?"
The FBI. What's she contact? What would the FBI want with your wife?
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna call someone back. He's annoying. He's calling me right now. I'll call you back.
All
I
right, no
promise.
problem, sweetie.
I end the call, pick up Frank's call, and I go, Frank.
I
Oh,
hung up
sorry.
before you answered.
I call him back.
Bring, bring. Hey, you've reached Cole.
Oh my
just thinking-
god.
Fucking Christ.
I block
You know
his
what,
number, and I block his number, and then I call back Lori.
Hey.
Hey,
Well-
sorry about that.
Oh, that's all
Extremely
right.
stressful.
You said the FBI was talking to your ex-wife?
Yeah, and apparently they tried to get in contact with another one of us, and I assume they're trying to get in contact with all of us because 2 is a duo, 3 is a party.
Well, what would they want with you?
I might have done something not as smart, probably. I tried to fake my own death. Didn't really fucking work out.
She pauses for a moment. She's like, "Wait, were you involved in the shooting last night in the hospital thing?"
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's not great.
I mean, I
Well-
totally understand if I need to, like, not be around anyone. Like,
Well, normally we would just take care of it, but I don't know why the FBI is involved. That's I'll have to look into this for you. And
I know-
tell you what, you can just owe me a favor. I'll look into this for you.
okay, nice. Would I have known that higher ups know about vampires? Like, there is the Crusaders again.
I do believe that in the everyone's like information, it does mention the Inquisition. So you know that the Second Inquisition
Is it active?
is something that is in it's comprised of various parts, various government organizations and cults and vampire hunters and things like that.
And I say, yeah, and I say, do you think it can do anything with the second
That's what I'm worried about. I'll get our people on this. We can't have the Inquisition here in town. If that's what this is, if it's regular legal troubles, I can point you in the direction of someone who might be able to help you out. If it's Inquisition stuff, then we're gonna have to go higher up.
Good job. Yeah, and I say, I am so sorry about all this. This is my bad. Yeah, and I owe you a favor.
Well, all right. Call
Talk to
me
you soon.
anytime.
Yep. I unblock Cole and I call him back.
Actually, he's already on. I actually just picked up the phone when he called my phone.
Oh.
So you're gonna get his voicemail again.
All right. So
yeah, it would go straight to voicemail. It wouldn't even ring.
Cole calls Bill.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Cole, what's
Hey.
up?
I mean, y'all are
Jerry.
probably standing right next to each other, so
Hey Jerry,
Dude.
I just got a disturbing call from Max. He wanted me to call him, but he didn't pick up. So I'm giving you a shout.
Yeah, we've got issues. So the FBI. I don't know if you read any of the papers that the sires gave us, but the FBI
Real quick,
has contacted.
Just so we're clear, I called your regular phone, not your burner phone.
Yeah, absolutely. Here, actually, give me 1 minute. I need to call you in about 10 seconds. And I'm going to hang up my regular phone. I'm going to use my burner phone. Thank you, Frank, for mentioning that. And I call him back from the burner phone.
Hey, Frank, leave a message.
he just
Jesus
told you he was
Christ.
going to do that.
Oh, hey, Frank. I think we've. I want to know. Do we have a truck inspection on Friday?
I'm Cole.
This
this is
okay.
Cole. Leave a message.
God damn it, Cole. I told you to be near your goddamn phone. I'm going to hang this up, and I'm going to call you back. And if you do not answer, I'm going to come to your house, and I'm going to fist you. And I'm going to enjoy it. And I hang up. And I wait about 5 seconds, and then I call him back.
It goes straight to voicemail. Hey, it's Cole.
Frank, all right,
Oh, Cole. Oh, Cole. Oh, man. I gave you a warning. I told you what was going to happen. Oh,
Beep.
we're gonna have. Okay,
Beep.
I answer. Hey, Cole.
Hey, who's this?
Oh my god.
It's Jerry.
What
I'm calling
this
you
ain't
from a
Jerry.
I'm calling. Yeah, I know. I'm calling you from a disposable
Hayden looks
phone.
so
I don't know
pissed
if you
off
read
right now.
I'm calling you.
Wait,
from
This
a
is what I'm like in
disposable
HR
phone.
meetings. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
I want to be able to see your
You-
face, but my shit isn't showing any of y'all's faces.
I'm just like, did you really say that to her? You.
Well, you should have told me that you're going to call from a different number.
He did.
He did. I don't remember that.
I did.
I remember that I'm
My
sitting
bad.
across the car. I remember this conversation like it
Oh,
happened
this is Max.
20 seconds ago.
Is that Max?
Yeah, that's Max. And we've got a big
Max,
problem.
why
I don't
didn't
know
you
if you
call me?
read. Cole, shut up for a minute.
You had your moment to talk. Now let me talk.
We've got a problem. Okay? The FBI, I don't know if you read any of the papers that our sires and the prince left us, but the FBI, you know, the people who know what we are and who are hunting our kind
Well, it's the
now.
Inquisition
because
that
that's
knows
what
who
we
you are.
now,
It's the Inquisition that knows who you are.
who are associated with the FBI. Anyway,
Yeah.
they
Did I get that information?
they spoke
Everyone got a version of that information.
Okay, I probably read
they
it.
spoke to Max's wife, and they also came to try to talk to me at my practice while I and Max were here asleep. I'm going to assume they probably also went ahead and went to go talk to our CEO, to our new CEO brother. But we've got a problem. Max just got off the phone with Tiv. He looks a little alarmed, and we need to get together. We need a plan. We need to figure out what we're doing here.
Okay, slow down. So, what happened?
Well,
What didn't happen?
I don't know if if you've seen the news, but you might have seen the news that some idiot cops shot this really stupid rookie, and this old stupid cop went to go do a wellness visit on Max because we needed to fake his death, and this idiot cop shot a hanging corpse, and then they attempted to resuscitate him.
Man, I thought that was from
And-
Youngin. What the fuck?
No, so Max is
That was
shot
yes.
twice and electrocuted. No, that was just Max. Okay, and
Fuck.
then they took him. They took him to the morgue. I went to the morgue to pick up his body. I had on a baseball cap, sunglasses, and a medical mask. I went in. The person at the front desk doesn't know I was there. I made them forget everything. We got him. We brought him back here. But the problem is that I don't know if there were cameras at that morgue. I have to assume that at a medical facility they had cameras, and they definitely probably saw Max.
I hate
again-
to break it to you, but I'm pretty sure they saw you. Because,
They saw
like you
him,
said,
and then they
no,
saw random
it's on the
guy.
news. It's on the news. Corpse walks away from morgue.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that too. So we've got big problems.
Y'all fucked up. What? Why didn't you call me before? Like, God, this was stupid. This was not well thought out. Like,
Yeah, I should have gone with my original plan.
I'm sorry. All of a sudden, Jerry's gonna turn to Max and be like, "There was an original plan. You literally just called me out of the blue about this."
Yeah, I was planning on breaking off my own jaw and setting in a burning car that I crashed.
You realize
Well-
fire can kill us, right?
Yeah, not after breaking my own jaw off and throwing it into the car and then walking away from it.
Oh fuck! All right, I got the video up. They don't have the full video online, but I'm in part of the database for the morgue. Yeah, it clearly shows Max and a stupid looking baseball player walking out of the morgue.
Listen, I didn't have a lot of options. I had a hat, I had sunglasses, okay, and there were masks at the facility. I made do, as long as they didn't see my face, it's fine.
Yeah, so you're good. Like I doubt there's going to be any issues there.
And I've gone ahead and falsified.
Unless you did something stupid like falsified information, saying that you've been visiting him or something, because you are a doctor. So
yeah, that's exactly the point. Of course, he's been through a messy divorce. Of course, I falsified information that he's been coming here for the last 6 months.
You hear a knock on your door.
Now there's records
on my door.
Bill, Jerry.
car door?
There's a knock on. Yeah, because y'all are still in his place, right?
No, they're in the car.
Yes,
like outside Walmart.
They're in the car.
Yeah.
We came back to my place. Yeah, back to my place.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell Cole. Give me a second. Someone's knocking at the door. Just give me a minute. I'll call you back.
You see Max pull up his shirt.
The up there, the roof tiles. Move one out of the way. Get up. Go up there.
Yeah,
Hide.
you see Max pull out his shirt, take out his gun, and then go up.
Okay, as soon as that goes up, as soon as that ceiling tile's back in place, I walk over to the door. Just 1 minute.
Jerry, you hear your receptionist's voice. Jerry, there's someone here to see you. She's pretty scary.
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 By the way, I'm at hunger level 3. Am I okay? Am I okay talking to my receptionist?
Yeah. At 3, unless there's an open wound, like a bloody wound, you're fine.
Okay.
I mean, it's annoying smelling that blood under her veins, but you can control it. Yeah.
Did she give you a name?
She said she needs to speak with you and somebody named Max. She's here. She's coming up to the door.
Well, Max isn't here. Max is a patient of mine that I believe died last night. But yes, go ahead and send her on through.
Okay.
I was expecting someone else, but I guess I gotta have this meeting.
The
now.
door opens, and you see
I opened the door.
Okay, you see your very nervous receptionist, and standing behind her is Tufan the sheriff, who says,
Sheriff?
What's she says, Mr. Wilson, I assume she pauses and looks at the secretary and says, "You can go now." And the girl, I'm assuming you're, I'm doing a misogyny and assuming your receptionist was a female, but
it's a girl.
Oh, don't worry. I haven't actually written it down yet, but actually my receptionist's name is Carla. She is a single mother of 2. I've got
right up my alley, Bill.
All right.
Dude, hey, calm down. She's not.
Bring her to life.
So the sheriff
She only cares about her kids, and I will not get her involved in this. And I actually have pretty much a background for a lot of my employees.
yeah, she looks at
that's
the
cute.
receptionist and says, "You can go," and she like quickly runs off, and then she says, "Where is he?" She says as she steps past you into your place.
Can I hear all this?
Probably. You probably can't see them from wherever you are,
And
but you
I recognize her voice.
did you interact with her very much? I know Bill
I heard her
screwed with her.
shutting down Bill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she broke my wrist.
Right. Yeah.
So I remember.
Yeah, I guess you
Yes.
would recognize her voice.
I like slowly peek up the tile.
To where you see the sheriff entering the place.
Yeah, and I guess I hop back down.
She nods at you and waits for Jerry to shut the door and says, seems like you two had a bit of fun last night.
I don't know if fun is the right word.
Well, I'll tell you what the right words are. Masquerade breach. We're dealing with the police reports, and we're dealing with the police reports as we speak. We're trying to wipe this clean. Is there anything else I should know?
The FBI came
there
out
is-
looking for my wife, and the FBI tried to contact him, and we haven't been able to contact. We've talked to Cole. Apparently, nothing's happened to Cole, and Wesley. We haven't been able to get in contact with Wesley, but we assume something has happened with Wesley.
Frank, you're making a bunch of noise.
Sorry.
She says, the FBI, I hadn't heard that. There's nothing in the official reports about the FBI being involved. We'll look into this.
They tried to get a meeting with me today while we were actually asleep. Here.
Do you have any security cameras here?
Just the one in that main hallway up to my place. Since I run this facility, I have no idea if someone who's having a mental break is ever going to make their way over up to my place. So just that one.
When you have a chance, check the footage. See if this FBI agent is on the footage. And I'll just say right now, if you had already checked it, he wasn't, because he never came into the corridor. He stayed outside, out in the
I
the main
imagine
area.
stayed.
Yeah, he never went that far.
I already checked. They didn't come up here. My receptionist went ahead and deflected them by letting them know I wasn't available, and they just left. Because we went ahead, because we attempted to fake Max's death last night, I called in a wellness visit. They discovered his body, and now I've got about 6 months worth of false information showing that he's been coming here as a patient of mine.
I see. Well, we will do what we can to clean this mess up. We'll figure out who this FBI agent is. But understand, normally, I would also be cleaning the two of you up, if you know what I mean. But for some reason, the prince has decided that he wants the two of you to remain. So I don't know how many chances he's going to give you, but make sure this doesn't happen again. If there's nothing else, I have other things to take care of.
I'll just be a good boy and lay low and not do anything.
She nods, and then she stops, and she actually turns to you, Max, and says, it's none of my business, but you should know your sire is going to be put on trial next week, and they'll likely call on you to testify.
Where is the trial going to be held?
That I don't know. It's Banu Hakim clan business, not my clan's business.
Well, I
But,
know where that is then.
well, that's your clan. They haven't told you anything yet.
Okay.
The only thing that you know currently is she was taken away by another member of the clan, and they said they'd be in touch. Which, it's only been like 2 days now.
Yeah, and my phone is destroyed now, so there's that.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll come for you soon and fill you in. But I just figured I'd let you know it's something I heard, and these trials can, from what I've always heard, they're less of a trial and more of a
Formality.
sentencing. And then she turned, I guess that's it. She opens the door and leaves, unless one of you says something to stop her.
I actually do follow her out into the corridor area. There's no other rooms. There's just other than like a closet or something. And
Okay.
this is just the hallway that leads up to my apartment. I'm gonna be like, ma'am, I'm one moment.
She stops and turns.
I wanted to let you know that I wanted to apologize about my behavior the other night. I was ideally trying to test the waters to try to see what kind of person you were, and I apologize if I offended you at that time. I'm new to this whole thing, and I apologize if it was against decorum. I needed to know what kind of I did though need to know what kind of person you were as the quote unquote legal authority in our matters going forward. But I don't want you to think that this is going to be the way I'm going to conduct myself going forward. I was just trying to help out my new brother, I guess, and just wanted to let you know I apologize about the situation.
If going forward we never need speak again, then consider your apology accepted. And then she walks off.
On her way out, I am going to shout behind her, if there's anything you want to discuss, I am a therapist, and okay, you're gone.
And
Okay.
yeah. I guess, yeah, she's gone. Your secretary or receptionist peeks in and she's like, who the hell was that?
And I'm just still. Wait, is the door closed?
Yes, I closed the door. Carla just came to pop in on me, and I'm just
Yeah.
going to be like, I'm sorry, Carla. She's actually someone I used to know while I was growing up. Just someone that gave me a couple of breaks that helped.
Do you have an intercom system? Or are you just
No.
talking through the door?
They're in the hall.
We're in the hallway.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like talking to her through the door. I didn't know if there was like a security camera, like
No.
anyways, intercom type thing.
We're pretty, personable. But no, she was just someone I used to know back when I was a different person. She gave me a couple of breaks that helped me get to where I am. She's intense, but she's good people.
She's like, oh, all right, if you say so, and goes back to work.
And just real quick, out of curiosity, how long was that whole conversation
Not
that
long.
we had with her?
Not
Okay,
long.
I'm going to go ahead and tell Carla. Carla, by the way, real quick, look at me for a second.
She looks.
Forget the last 10 minutes,
And
then I'm going to walk away.
presumably it happens. I think you can do that long. I mean, she'll
Yeah, I
forget
can do
however
it.
many. She'll forget however many minutes you can go up to.
It's 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes right now.
Yeah. And it just says the last few minutes, but yeah, 10 minutes is not that long. So yeah, I mean, she's confused, but it's like, oh, I guess what did I come in here for? Ugh, I hate it when that happens, and then she goes back to her
Oh.
desk.
It's okay, Carla. Carla, why don't you go ahead and take the rest of the night off? You've been here for a while. Go home and say hi to the kids for me, okay?
All right, and then she leaves.
Don't forget to lock the front. I've already called one of the other therapists to go ahead and cover the group for tonight.
Yeah, you hear the click of the lock as she leaves, and now you guys are alone.
Okay, I go back into my apartment, like, oh, and I kind of lean up against the door and just kind of slide down until I'm sitting on the floor.
I want to do Breath of Life or whatever you call that.
You trying to heal? Or
No.
what are you doing?
Yeah, if I could heal, that'd be great. But I want to try to get Breath of Life for see if I can dry heave real quick.
Okay,
From
sure.
stress, anxiety.
You can, and you don't get hungrier.
Okay, and
Yeah.
you walk back in, and you just see me sitting there, just dry heaving.
You okay?
Last time I was this nervous, fucking Brenda took my kid in court.
Okay. You know what? This is necessary. We're gonna. You see that couch over there? Yeah, we're gonna do the thing from the movies. Go lay down on the couch. We're gonna talk about some things.
All right, and I guess Max is not gonna be doing anything until he hears shit. Like, he is lying low. Like,
Yeah.
he won't return back to his apartment because he knows that's effed.
Right.
Um,
Well, that was the moment you decided to kill yourself. So
yeah. Where else could he go? I said I
Right now.
lived Spring, right? Or
For
somewhere
right
like
now,
that.
I don't know.
For right now, at least until things blow over, you can stay here. No,
Yeah.
none of my people. My people will knock on my door and stuff, but I don't really bring anyone here.
Give me 1 second. Think. Where is your place at currently?
It's over my my main therapy office.
Yeah, but where's your office located?
Fucking shit. Fun fact, everybody. I have made backgrounds and other stuff for a lot of my employees, but I have not actually hashed out where any of my buildings are. So, Ron, you want to help me out?
Hold on. Ugh, God damn it, Craig turned off. It's fine. I've got other stuff recording as well, but let me fix Craig real quick.
Are you in Kingwood?
No, I don't think so. I don't think that. I think we might have been in the city.
Craig, why are you saying you're in here but you're not recording?
So, like,
recording.
we're in Houston, like
Now recording.
Yeah.
not
See,
the medical center of
This
Houston.
is why I want to us to just record our own the feeds or whatever you call it.
Are we in the medical center area?
Yeah, we're near enough to the medical area. I don't actually run like a medical doctor's office, but we're kind of nearish enough, that kind of centralized area where there's some medical places, but kind of also some other stuff too. We're within walking distance from here of my health food store and the fitness center that I also all run.
And I go, you have my number, right?
What, for your new burner phone? You
Yeah,
need
the
to
new burner
you need to
phone.
go ahead and call
Yeah,
go ahead
let's-
and call my burner, and I'll go ahead and save it onto that.
All right, I call his burner. And I say, oh shit,
So
I
you
can't do
say,
that.
is that what you
Yeah,
say?
I'm like, I need either a battery pack or a charger of some sort. Um, no, it's okay. I guess I just need to stop freaking out and just stay here until something happens. No drastic measures. That's
Yeah.
what got us in the last time.
And if anyone shows up, you can just go back to hiding in the ceiling. Even if the FBI or the damn Inquisition comes by, you up there, me down here. The worst case scenario, they take me, and then you can get back over to the sheriff.
So, did you guys actually ask Cole to do anything? I know the conversation was interrupted, but I don't remember. Does Cole
I'm
have?
still on the phone as far as I know.
No, I hung up. I told you I'd call you back.
No, you said hold on a moment.
Yeah, then I hung up.
I guess I can. I guess I can give him another call and be like, I swear to God, if he doesn't pick up, I'm gonna castrate this kid.
Well, you'll have to wait till I'm done. I promised him a good fisting.
Okay, well, I call Cole.
Go for Cole.
Wait, did he actually pick up?
Ring, ring. Go for Cole, motherfucker.
Oh, hey Cole! Wow, you finally pick up on the first ring.
Well, I didn't know what was going on. I had random numbers call me. What'd you expect?
So there's a lot going on.
Well, yeah, you, I guess, tried to fake your own death and botched it royally. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, that's on me. I'm pretty sure there's nothing technology-wise you can do except maybe getting onto the deep net and trying some shenanigans there. Or is there a way you can go to the police station, the cop that I have his name, because I was getting shouted at his name. Can you go to look into the police station records, find that cop, find the documents that he's been working with because he's being wait, I don't fucking know that. Shit. Fuck. I don't know that. Well, Max doesn't know that. Yeah, no, I don't know if there's any. Do you have any ideas?
I mean, what are you trying to mean? I mean, you want me to just generally help with the situation?
Yeah, because what Hayden was thinking was finding that cop, and then because Hayden knew that the FBI was following the cop to look for the most recent records of, what's going on, find out who that FBI agent is, and then do whatever that's going on.
Yeah, I mean, you do know that there's an FBI agent involved, and don't know why.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're working with the cop or not, so I don't know if.
Yeah.
I mean, I can pull up his
You
record.
can go probably
I mean,
on.
Look, we just need you to hack into the FBI. That's something all hackers and movies have already
Yeah,
done.
no,
So,
yeah. I mean, if you can go on the deep web and do some background, not background, but what's it called? Back search, finding out, who was watching these videos and then trace their IP addresses. But they would have IP hiders and whatnot, so I don't know. Do your nerd shit.
I mean, so you want me to find out who watched the video?
There'd probably be a lot of videos. I'm just trying to brainstorm here, just trying to get ideas out.
You want me to pull up the security footage and see who accessed the security footage from the morgue?
Yeah, that'd be good.
I mean, I can tell you right now, other than a few, because I've already been in the system for a while, it's been accessed by quite a few amateur hackers, but it also has points of contact from several employees, as far as some security, as well as it looks like the head of the the morgue. And there's also some
Well, Frank,
guest access as well.
if you want to give me a roll of general digging on the computer, you do have a specialty in hacking, so you could do technology plus intelligence with a modifier of how much do specialties give you? I think it might just be a +1 because you specifically are going to be hacking into stuff. Special T's, page 159. I think this is the first time anything has actually involved a specialty. Oh yeah, so it would have a +1 modifier. So technology plus intelligence +1 to see what all you can get digging around in the system of the hospital, and the 3 successes. 3 successes is considered a moderate success. So I'll say you definitely the hospital, basically what you said, a lot of people have looked at that footage. The police there's nothing saying the FBI has looked at it from the hospital. With a moderate, you're also able to get some information from the police station itself, hacking into them. Didn't get high enough to hack the FBI, but with moderate, I'll say you did hack the police station, and you, from what you can tell, first off, the police don't know what the heck is going on. They're like, all right, yeah, there's an internal affairs investigation happening separately from this, looking into both of the police officers involved, because they both did things wrong in this whole situation. The only reason that this Bennings person is not also suspended is because somebody with an FBI badge showed up and took control of the situation and took Bennings on to help him with his investigation. And you find like some personal notes from the sergeant saying that it doesn't really make any sense that the FBI would be here. This is strange, especially for them to have arrived literally the same in less than 24 hours of this happening. But typically the FBI only gets involved in murder, and technically there was no murder committed because either A, the person was already dead, or B, they were never killed because somehow they survived being shot and left the morgue alive. So they don't know it. Basically, you find out that the police are just as confused as you guys are.
Yeah.
Nobody knows why the FBI is involved in this, though. That's definitely one thing. You didn't get high enough to find out any details about the FBI. There's nothing mentioning the word vampire or anything like that. They think that the gist that you get is they think this is some sort of just horrible mix-up involving this rookie cop, and obviously somebody got shot. Whether or not he's dead or alive or what the heck is going on, they really have no idea. They've looked into
communicate all that.
Yeah, they've looked into Max's wife because obviously it's the wife. They looked into Jerry because he is the person who called it in the first place, and they looked into Wesley. And you do see, because this happened You do see, I guess this is happening by now. It's probably after the interview's over, but you saw that they were going to have a meeting with Wesley this evening to discuss stuff with him. Of course, you guys know that Wesley doesn't know anything about your faking of the death. He does know who you are, but he wouldn't be able to, other than possibly screwing things up even worse. He has no information he could give them. We'll say, though, that any attempts to get hold of Wesley right now obviously fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically everyone's confused about everything. And why is the FBI here? Well, the cops sure don't know.
Are they even real FBI?
It's that there are some
Hard to say.
notes. Yeah, there are some notes in the in there where the you get the feeling that the officer is questioning this, but so far everything checks out.
Because they could just be doing a Sam and Dean. So
Yeah.
doing a
Maybe
Winchester.
they're part of the Men in Black,
I mean, that is very true. They could be doing that.
I
communicate all
probably
that
would
information.
say, yeah, all of that. With you guys thinking about the Inquisition, it definitely fits.
That they would be in government, or they would just be like solo hunters.
Well, y'all know that the Second Inquisition is not as far as any of the vampires can tell, it's not a single branch of government or a single group. It is people from various things. So it's, people from all walks who apparently know about the supernatural and want to hunt it down.
So basically supernatural.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there are government people, there are, religious people, there's conspiracy people, like any of those people could be a member of the Second Inquisition.
I communicate all that information.
All right. Yeah. As far as any resolving of this police situation, that's not going to happen overnight, in one night. So I don't know. I mean, that sounds like an actual phone call.
That is an actual phone call. Getting a booty call.
I look over at Jerry. And I go, Jerry, we're both kind of hungry, right?
I could eat.
What are we gonna do? We're like, we can't really risk being seen. Well, be seen together, nor go out and purposely be running around while this ish is going down. You said you had a group meeting?
No, we're not. We're not eating my patients.
But Bill, that's your predator type.
Is that your predator type?
That is my fucking predator type shit.
It's definitely been crossing your mind. You just haven't done it yet, but it'd be so easy. And you
Yeah,
are hungry.
but I already told them I wasn't available tonight.
Well, yeah, you're not available because you're doing a one-on-one with me, but you're gonna ask if maybe one of them could come up.
And you know who else is looking pretty tasty? Jerry.
Wait,
Because you remember when you tasted Tiv's blood better than any human blood you've tasted.
Oh, and I'm looking at Jerry like that?
I mean, it's also your predator type.
Yeah.
Crosses your mind.
But
It
he
doesn't
hasn't
have
done
to.
he hasn't done anything to be punished though. That's why I do it.
Yeah. Well, he
And-
hasn't done anything that you know of. He did almost kill a man.
That was
Did I? Do I know
accidental, and I felt
That's
yes
true.
because
That's
y'all were
true.
all there. Y'all were all there, and I felt really bad about it.
No, they weren't all there. That was you and Cole. Hayden
Alright,
was
well.
off attacking street thugs.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, that's right. That did happen.
That's true, though. As far as you know, Jerry is innocent.
Man, I got like a Batman boner for
You know
sucking
what?
blood.
This is Houston. We can probably find some bad people and get ourselves a little fast food on the go.
Well, do you know who's attending your meeting?
Goddamn, Hayden, you're
You
being
know
a
who
little,
is
you're
a
being
pretty
a little
bad
meta
guy?
you right now.
You know who is a pretty bad guy? Carl.
Carl Bird.
Or a bird? Now I was gonna ask who in there is actually a dick.
He's not. Listen, he's not a dick. He had anger management problems. He went to prison for the terrible
What's his name,
things that
Carl?
he's.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he went to prison for the terrible things he's done. He rehabilitated. He's out, and he's been doing good. He's been doing the things that he's supposed to get better. And
Should
he's
you roll a composure check to make sure that you're convincing yourself?
I 100% need to do that. Yes, because between hunger and the stress of the situation, I'm honestly probably not needing too much of an excuse. Give me 1 sec. My shit's giving me some problems. Ron,
And I guess I can
I'm
also
so sorry. Can
roll.
I ask you?
Wait.
Ron? Can
Jerry,
I ask you
you're-
real quick to roll for me because my character sheet is giving me some problems, or my internet isn't letting me bring shit
Yeah,
up.
I got it.
Jerry, you're gay, right? The character.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Okay.
You maintain your composure.
Well, I'm gonna try to convince you with my
Your penis?
yes.
I
No, with
am.
my charisma. Wait. It's
What exactly are you
what am I
trying
trying to
to?
do?
Are you trying to compel me to do exactly?
I'm trying to convince you to do this.
To eat Carl?
Yeah.
Just because I'm gay does not make you
No.
my type,
I'm
sir.
using this because I have 2 advantages in for being beautiful. I am a one smexy man.
He is
Uh-huh.
very beautiful.
Modifiers 2.
Oh my god.
What happened? What is that?
So messy critical means that you are gonna succeed, but in a vampire in a more primal. Oh my god! Hey, you. The only way I can see this going through as a messy critical is, you do a lot more than seduce him.
Well, hold on. Is there
Am I roleplaying sucking his dick to eat someone, bro?
I mean,
No.
Am I doing a line of crack off your boner, bro? Let's go.
Cole
this
is
would-
not my. Sorry. Max is not my type.
maybe
I have,
you know.
I have a type. Okay, Jerry has a type.
Yeah. Let me think.
I'm into I'm into
So the other way we can
fluffy
do
guys.
that is so that's a lot of successes. So he doesn't necessarily have to have sex with you, but he's going to
not
either
seducing me, but he can convince me to do this.
Yeah, he comes off pretty aggressive about it. But go ahead and give me a composure with resolve if you're going to resist this. See how good you do.
Let me see if I can get my character
I
sheet
can
to
roll
come
it
up.
for you if you want.
Yeah, because nothing's coming up for me on my end.
2 successes. So that means he beat you with a margin of 5, which is still very good. It says So, basically, he's coming on very strong, and because it's basically his vampire side is taken over. It might even be less of a sexy thing and more that he's getting like aggressive. You can tell that, this dude is torn up. You can tell his vampiric side is pushing for this. Like, he's hungry. You worry what he might do if you say no. Now that doesn't and for Max, you're trying to convince him, and then basically the monster inside you wells up, and more or less, it goes from being whatever you were trying to do before to a much more aggressive thing, like your beast,
Mhm.
maybe your eyes, go dark, and you're just like, you find me someone to eat.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
All right.
Now, Bill, it doesn't have to be Carl.
You know what? No, of all the people that are in my meetings, Carl has absolutely done the bad shit. So he's
We're not gonna kill him.
He
that
just
we
wants to
know
feed.
of.
Yeah, that's true. None of
Yeah,
y'all are at hunger. None of you are at the frenzy level where if you taste the blood, you'll risk frenzying, because you're both
I
at like
wasn't at
3 hunger, right?
I'm at
I
2.
wasn't
Okay.
I wasn't at frenzy last time. I only had 1 point of
Yeah,
hunger.
Bill, I didn't know the rules.
Okay,
We're-
okay. Well, I'm
we know
sorry.
the rules
I've
better
been
this time.
Bill has been traumatized from Jerry's first feeding.
Yeah.
Okay,
I bought a DM screen.
and I'm not going to lie. The biggest reason, and Jerry, this is in character. The biggest reason why I especially don't know how safe this is the fact that the FBI has already been here once.
Yeah.
We need to try to keep a low profile and not try to
Yeah,
harm
no,
anyone that can be directly affiliated to us.
yeah.
All
but
right, Bill. You're gonna call up Carl.
Yeah,
Frank, that's you. You played Carl. Frank.
Franco.
I don't see him on. He okay. He might be on the phone. He did get a
Can
phone
you
call.
role play? Can you role
Can
play him?
I role play Carl?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll just shoot Carl a message. Be like, hey, Carl, listen. After the group, I don't normally do this, but I was wanting to have a one-on-one with you about some of your personal growth. I was wanting to actually talk to you about some stuff. So if you could actually come on up to my apartment, I wanted to discuss some things with you.
Bring, 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 bring.
Who are you calling?
Wait, who are you calling?
I guess Carl immediately calling back.
Yeah, he had his phone off, but he felt it vibrate, and he walked away and called.
Okay, I'll answer the phone.
I gotta try and remember Carl's voice.
You sound like a back hill country boy.
Hey, Jerry, what's up?
Not much. I was wanting to see if you could come up on by to my place real fast after the meeting. I wanted to go ahead and talk to you about some of your personal growth and some of the things that is that way we could talk about some possible additional improvement and some other things I want you to start doing going forward to kind of help with some of the anger problems, if you don't mind.
Is it about the butt stuff jokes? Is it? 'Cause I said I was sorry.
I know you said you were sorry, and I appreciate it. I love a sense of humor, but you know what? That is something else. Thank you for reminding me. We do actually need to go ahead and talk about that as well. I had actually completely forgotten about that one.
Fuck.
Y'all give me just 1 second. Y'all give me just 1 second. I'm sorry.
All right.
So
I'll be there in a minute.
yeah, so Carl's gonna head over. Presumably Bill will, describe to you some of the crimes Carl has committed, so that you know that he is not an innocent. Maybe this isn't the ideal,
Mhm.
guy for you, because he is trying to what do you call it, atone. But
Yeah, but I guess I can look at him and be like, charisma plus awareness, maybe.
for what?
To like look at him and be like, does he actually feel sorry? Is he like legit? Like
I
to
feel
read him.
that'd probably be insight
Insight.
plus charisma, maybe.
I can roll that now. To read Jerry or to read Bird and then be like, does he actually feel sorry about this stuff?
Yeah, I guess just go ahead and roll that.
Any modifiers?
Unless you've got a specialty that would somehow do this, probably not.
Yeah, I don't know, but my yeah, I've just have Stalker's Flaw, Unboundable Looks, and
Oh, it'd be on the core page.
or
Underneath skills, specialties, you've got nothing that would, victims, but that's a persuasion specialty. So yeah, that's to yeah. So yeah, none of your specialties would really apply to this. 3 successes. Well, how bad, Frank, does Carl feel about what he's done?
The butt stuff jokes? Or
No, about
his worst crimes.
violent histories.
He punched his wife while she was pregnant.
Yeah. So the big thing was he used to be a really heavy drinker, and that only exacerbated, however that's pronounced, his violent tendencies. He definitely feels bad about causing his wife to miscarriage. He seems pretty repentful about it. He does know he's done wrong, and he might not just exactly deserve a second chance, but he wants to try.
Yeah, so he's done wrong. Yeah, I guess it's not like you're killing the guy, but he technically did kill a baby.
Yeah.
This is dark.
Baby killer.
Punishing an innocent is unforgivable.
He's not innocent.
Well, no, punishing the baby, killing the baby.
Oh yeah. All right then. We don't want to dwell too much on that. Yeah. So Carl's gonna show up, and I don't know how y'all want to go about this. I get to put you two in an awkward feeding situation now. So Bill, you're at 3 hunger, so you're pretty hungry, and then Hayden, to heal, you have to make multiple rouse checks, which could make you hungrier and hungrier if you fail too many times.
Yeah, I have some ability about healing, right?
So you can heal 2 aggravated damage per rouse, or 2 superficial damage per rouse check. But if you want to heal that point of aggravated damage, you'll have to do 3 rolls, and you'll heal no matter what. But that just determines how hungry you get. Healing aggravated damage is best done when you are not hungry, so that you don't risk frenzying.
Yeah.
But the superficial damage, basically, every time you do the rouse check, whether you succeed or fail, with rouse check, it doesn't matter if you succeed or fail. You always do the thing. That just determines if you get hungrier while doing it.
Okay. Can you take a look at my sheet and see? Because it kind of confuses me about the...
So you've got... Basically, you have 1 aggravated damage, and then the rest of yours are superficial. So with 2 rouse checks, you can go and heal all that superficial stuff and see if you get any hungrier. You can do it one at a time too. So
Dang.
you do get 1 hunger, but all of these are healed. So go ahead and clear those out. And now all you have left to heal is that aggravated. But to heal the aggravated, you would have to do 3 rouse checks.
Yeah, I'll do that when I'm not hungry.
Yeah. All right, so Carl shows up.
Knock knock.
Jerry goes ahead and opens the door. Hey, Carl.
Hey, I'm Carl.
I know, bud.
What can I do for you?
Well,
What,
why don't you go ahead?
Did you want me to come inside or just do that right here?
Yeah, I want you to go ahead and come inside and go ahead and take a seat on the couch. We're gonna go ahead and discuss where your plan for your growth and development goes from here.
So Bill, I remember we had talked, and one of your like ideas that you had, or what we had kind of discussed, was like one of the reasons you were going to start feeding on your patients was in order to use it as a method to try to help them. So if you want to try and work that into, your character's thought process.
Well, a lot of my patients, a lot of my people are coming here, with some mental traumas and everything, and a lot of them with a sense of guilt. No, with no small amount being Carl specifically. I know he does feel guilty about how things have happened.
I'm Carl.
Hi, Carl. I know he does feel guilty about the things that have happened. So, and can use this as an excuse to kind of discuss, how good he has been doing with coming to therapy, not getting angry, staying sober, all that. So, I'm kind of gonna start it off in that kind of a taking the conversation in that kind of a direction, and then once I think that he's getting the idea, the gist of what I'm laying down. That point, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of, how would I describe it? I'm gonna shimmer the guy. It's gonna be like shimmer.
You gonna turn on your WoW?
He doesn't have that.
So
Wait, does he? He might have that.
I thought he had awe.
Yeah, I've got awe.
Oh yeah, you do have that. That's right.
Yeah, that's like 90% of my vampire build is focusing mostly on the awe and the dominate.
Right.
So,
and you bought mesmerize. I forgot you spent some.
Oh shit, that's right.
Points.
I did. I actually forgot I spent experience points. I forgot about mesmerize, because actually, even from my character sheet, I actually can't see any of my abilities or any of the stuff I can do.
Well, so that's under disciplines, and then you click on the little button that says powers under each discipline, and it'll expand down to the powers you've unlocked. Now, the descriptions, you'll have to go over to the handouts for that, just because, I mean, maybe you could copy paste, but it'd be a lot of stuff to copy paste into that tiny little box.
I can't actually copy paste with this tablet. But my character sheet is still giving me problems.
Okay, well, mesmerize, you can issue complex commands as long as they have the subject's gaze and relative quiet. The instructions must be carried out immediately to the victim's best ability and must not contain any conditional actions, such as, if you see Henry, give him the document. It would simply need to be something like, give Henry the document, as this would otherwise require the victim to exercise cognition. No rolls required against a mortal, and duration is as long as it takes for them to carry out whatever it is.
Then honestly, I'm just going to use whichever one of those that I would use to make him sleep. I
You
don't know
could
if
do that with
that's mesmerize or awe.
Yeah,
Okay,
you should
then
be able to
I'm
do that
going to go
with
ahead.
mesmerize.
All right, then I'm going to go ahead and use mesmerize, and I'm going to just tell him to sleep.
All right. So now that he's asleep, you're both somewhat hungry. Who's gonna go first? How much are you each going to take?
I know I can't get fully unhungry, but I want like 2 dots gone.
Okay,
I have 3.
right. Who's gonna go first? So
I'll go ahead and
just
give Max the first bite.
yeah, and just some reminders. So maximum non-harmful drink from an adult is 2. Harmful drink from an adult that risks death unless treated is gonna be 4, 3 to 4. And then death is 5. So for you to both get down to 0 to 1 hunger, you'd basically have to put him in a very, you'd have to put him in danger.
How much is 3? I can just take 1 point off.
He's in less danger from 3, but he's going to need to take it easy.
All
and
right, then in that
maybe
case,
take some whatever vitamins help with blood and stuff like that. So you might want to prescribe him something.
Yeah, give him some like vitamin D tablets or something.
Yeah, some sort of fun herbal blend.
Sorry,
you know?
not vitamin D tablets. Iron tablets.
So both of you are not high enough to where biting him will cause you to risk frenzy. So you're both able to drink however much you're going to drink. Assuming that neither of you choose to kill him, it should just go perfectly fine. His
Yeah.
blood, let's see here. I've got to do some rolls because the blood does the fun stuff that I always forget to do. Let me find that section on my little page here. Yes, resonance. So first, I got to roll a a d10 to see how potent his blood is. See if he's going to be a good feeding choice for you in the future. A 2, just a well balanced, so nothing special about his blood, and he 7 choleric. Let me see what that. So, I don't remember the
It does kind of
description.
taste carby.
Carby, eats a lot of
Carby.
carbs. Yeah.
Eats a lot of carbs.
Any alcohol in the blood?
No.
All right, good. He's staying on that staying off that wagon, or is it on the wagon?
On the
Staying
wagon.
on
When
the
you
wagon.
fall,
He's staying
when you
on
fall
the
off the
wagon.
wagon, you're having a drink.
Right. Okay, so Hayden, you take 2 blood, and Bill, you take 1 blood. This blood is the what was it? Choleric resonance, which means your disciplines until you feed on another person. The disciplines of celerity and potence will both get bonuses.
Sweet, I have celerity.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put that. I need to make a document specifically for this. Something I've been meaning to do. So Max and
What does celerity do again?
it's the speed one. Speedy stuff.
Hmm.
So the rolls are important, when I do it randomly, because some people can have intense, potentially even acute blood, which gives additional special powers. If you find a person with that, that's a person you want to hold on to, because their blood will almost always be that way going forward. But Carl here has well-balanced blood as far as a vampire is concerned. Maybe a little bit high in cholesterol, but
All right, we're gonna have to discuss at some point. I'm gonna have to discuss with Carl about cutting down on
Carb
fried
intake.
foods.
Does this is something I could also do for Jaden in the future, but does Jerry have medicine?
Yes, actually, I do.
You could pop up on pills before you feed on them.
Medicine
Well, I'm pretty
plus.
sure I do. I can't actually access my character sheet right now.
Let's do. Oh, you can't. Okay, I'll roll for you. I'm gonna roll you a medicine plus intelligence, just to see if you pick up on that. He's got a cholesterol issue, so you can diagnose medical issues through the flavor of the blood. 3 successes, moderate. His cholesterol's high, and he currently needs some vitamin D.
All right. Well, that'll be a conversation we have at another time. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and once we heal his wounds and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and he's gonna wake up. He's gonna be like, "Awesome! This was a really productive meeting, Carl. I'm happy we had it. I'm calling you an Uber, and they're gonna go ahead and take you home. Okay?
Okay. I feel dizzy.
Yeah, it's okay. It's been you already told me that what kind of day you've been having. It's been a long one, stressful one. So don't you even worry about it. But just relax for the rest of the night. Okay?
Are you sure? Because I don't remember saying that.
No, I'm pretty sure you said that. I've got it written down in the
Did you?
minutes.
I don't think you clouded his memory, did you? You just mesmerized him.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Oh,
I just
okay.
I fell asleep, but
Yeah.
I never said anything. So yeah. Anyways,
You know what?
So
You know what? I was just gonna be like, you know what? Fine. You know what? Gonna go ahead and use that cloud memory one. And I'm gonna be like, nope. Okay, we're done. You're done. You're done.
I'm done. Okay.
Yep.
Thank
you're
you.
Done. You're done. Not a problem. Just go ahead and sit on the bench outside. The Uber is gonna pick you up in about 15 minutes. Okay?
How much blood did they take?
3.
They took 3 blood.
Yeah.
So basically, you feel lightheaded if you start doing extraneous stuff.
All right. He stands up really fast and then falls over.
I catch him.
Oh, that was a doozy. That reminds me of when I hung upside down from a tree, and it was kind of fun. It took too long on the tree. He's walking out the door, by the way.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right.
Yeah.
So he leaves, and we're probably going to go ahead and call it a night.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think so.
So we've got some stuff happening maybe with the Inquisition for next time. We've got some stuff happening maybe for, y'all need to also figure out this whole finding those 3 people, those 3 vampires thing.
One thing at a time, bro.
Yep. You just got lots of side quests. The quest log keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Really fucking does. But the
There's
Inquisition
also
right now is breathing down our necks, and that one's really important.
Are we still recording right now?
Yes, we got to do our outro.
Go ahead. Okay, let's go ahead and do
and
that
do
because
that.
I got something to tell y'all. I got something to tell y'all real fast.
Okay. Thank you everybody for listening. Thank you guys for playing. And this was another episode of Houston After Dark by Integrated Dice Management. I am Ron Bjork, your storyteller. You can find me on Twitter sometime, maybe at Virillion. No, wait. It Chad. Yeah, probably at Virillion. I don't know. And maybe one day I'll make a Twitter for this podcast. That's all for me, Frank.
Hi, I'm Frank. I played Cole Stone, not to be confused with Cold Stone Creameries, as well as Officer Randall Bennings and unnamed daughter number 1. Uh,
And Carl.
Sorry.
Frank is dying, so
And
no.
and Carl. Y'all can find me somewheres. I'm sure I'm out there. I know I have a Facebook. I don't know about the rest of it. None of you have found me yet, so clearly you're not trying hard enough. That's it.
Hey, my name's Hayden. It was good playing with you guys. I play Max Cox, probably the most idiotic player on the team right now. Catch you next time.
And Bill, I played Jerry, and we will. You can find me places. You can find me on Twitter at Billzabub. I'm a wonderful person to get to know, and I love you all.
That's very true. Can't second that.
Don't listen to him. It's a lie. The cake's a lie.
You shut your whore mouth right now, Fred.
And to all a good night.
The camera fades back into view. We see the Houston precinct, downtown Houston police station, and the camera zooms in on Officer. Let me double check your name, Officer John Jack Daniels Doe. He is sitting at a desk outside the captain's office, listening to the sounds of his partner / trainer, I guess, Officer Randall Bennings being chewed out. Initially, you were both in the room. Then the captain sent you out to yell at Bennings by himself because he blames Bennings for the mishap that you did, shooting a corpse. Is John thinking anything in particular right now as he awaits his turn to be yelled at?
He is sitting there with just like a cold sweat, just slowly thinking in his head, "Oh, I'm fucked.
Yeah, so you hear the door to, not the door to the captain's office, but the door to, like, I guess the other door to the room you're in open, and you see a man enter the room. He's wearing a suit and tie, a black suit, and with a white shirt underneath and a tie. He's got sunglasses on. He out of character. I'll just his photo that I used is Agent K from Men in Black.
G-Men.
What is that guy's name? I forget, but
Oh,
not Will Smith,
Tommy
the
Lee
other
Jones.
guy. Tommy Lee Jones. There it is. Yeah, so not Tommy Lee Jones walks into the room and walks over to you and says, "Officer Doe."
Yes, sir.
He pulls out his badge and shows you his FBI badge. He even hands it to you so you can look at it. Agent Xander Hamish, we need to speak with you. If you could please come with me.
I'm supposed to talk to my captain.
Your captain's already been apprised of the situation. He'll understand.
Oh, okay. What do the feds want with me?
We'll tell you that when we get you somewhere more private. And he leads you out of the room. Camera fades to black for a minute. When it reopens, we are in another location, in a room with a single light above, basically an interrogation room. Although he has assured you are not here to be interrogated. All right, Officer Doe. Tonight, you experienced something that not very many people experience. We understand that a person you presume dead walked out of the hospital
As far as I've been informed, yes, that is correct.
That's what I thought. Well, Officer Doe, I've got something. This is gonna change your life. And then he plops a folder down in front of you, and he says, "By the way, welcome to the Inquisition." And then the screen camera goes black. Thanks everyone for listening. The intro and outro songs you heard today was Foxhole Revolution and Gothamlicious, both created by Kevin MacLeod at Incompetech.com, licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 4.0 license, CreativeCommons.com, licenses by 4.0. The night is over, and have a great day, everyone.